it away.
And it's hit deep to left center. Andrew Jones on the run. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza, and the Mets lead 3-2.
1 on, 2 out. Martinez hits one to deep right center field. The wall. Tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Lewis Sports Network. It is baseball. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. It is your boy Lewis coming back again with another heavy hitter baseball live stream with yet another video. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure those notifications are turned on. Make sure you guys are sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Happy Memorial Day to the service of the men and women have provided for our armed forces, for those who have passed away and are no longer with us. May you guys rest in peace, and thank you for serving our wonderful country that is America. Truly appreciate it. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Memorial Day. If you're at the barbecue, if you went to the park, if you went to the beach, if you went to the pool, whatever it is that you were doing on your Memorial Day, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So we got the St. Louis Cardinals against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Second straight LA Dodgers live stream for me today. I could not bear and watch my Yankees as we lost to the Tampa Bay Rays today 3-1. And Tampa Bay continues their stretch as the best team in baseball. I think they're 35-20 now with the win that they just had. So they're doing that. But again, salute to everybody here, and hope everybody comes in and enjoys the stream. So salute to everybody. And like I said, smash the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure those notifications are turned on. Truly appreciate it. We got Jack Flaherty going against Trevor Bauer. So it should be a really good pitching matchup right now for these two teams. As you guys know, Dodgers are coming off the loss yesterday to the Giants, as I did that game. Shout out to Hayden. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Robert as well. Appreciate you guys coming on through. Ryan says, do you think that they're going to foul Kyrie Irving next game? Maybe. They need to send a message because they're down 3-1. So they're going to have to. So I don't know what people think about Kyrie and the whole stepping on the Boston parquet floor incident, and then on top of that, then he got thrown a water bottle at. So I'm wondering if trying to see what my stream is here. Ron says the Giants won today and they're in first place where they belong. Wait, who did the Giants play today? Trying to think. Oh, they played the Angels, right? They beat the Angels 6-1. Okay, so Ryan says he thinks Jack Flaherty's going to get rocked tonight. Okay, I think this game is going to be on the MLB Network, which is why. Because I just saw Trevor Bauer warming up. Yo, what do you guys think about that Tim Anderson kid, man? I think he's a really good hitter. It's crazy. Him and DJ LeMahieu traded the last 2 batting titles. Either one of them could have been a 2-time batting champion back-to-back. It's crazy. Oh, my goodness. Randy Arozarena. I mean, what a postseason he had his rookie season. Nick Castellanos from the Cincinnati Reds. Oh, wow. He taunted. Yeah, the Rays own the Yankees. We know that. Did you read about Bauer calling Dubon a fool? Wait, he called Mauricio Dubon a fool? Why did he do that for? Was this a few days ago? Let's see if they show the stream now. I want to see. Oh, man. I'm trying to see if they will show this. All right, man. So it should be a really interesting game. Oh yeah, I know Bauer's known to be cocky, but I'm surprised he called him he decided to call him a doofus, which is I can't believe he called him a fool. That was not smart on his part. Oh yeah. All right, so we should be starting shortly. The Mariners have been playing well as of late. People are sleeping on the Mariners, but they've been playing since they've been able to get their guys back healthy. They've been playing very well. Nobody's talking about the Mariners in the AL West. I forgot how long he was out. I forgot how he was out for. Don't remember. Because when Dubon homered, he did the sword dance, and Dubon was having fun. I'm guessing that was the last time that they went up against one another. So I'm guessing I just said that. Shout out to Hayes Family. Jeeping is the game on. The game is about to start pretty soon. I'm doing play-by-play commentary for those who can't watch the game. I think the game is supposed to be on MLB Network if you're trying to watch the game. If not, you'll be able to watch the streams. Are you frustrated at Randall's play against the Hawks? Oh, yeah, absolutely. But I knew he was going to come back down to earth. Shout out to Lance McKenzie. He says, hey, what's up? I'm Lance. I just subscribed and like. Hey, truly appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let me know if you are a Cardinals or Dodgers fan. I will give you a shout out. And like I said, happy Memorial Day to everybody. Hope everybody has enjoyed their Memorial Day as I give you late night baseball here on the Lewis Sports Network in the East Coast. While in the West Coast, it is 6 p.m. Well, 6:09 out there in the West Coast. Well, it's a pretty young girl right there, Kristen Watson. She's got to be young. I could tell she's kind of like in her 20s. Yes, we need to trade Gary Sanchez. Like, that's just not. Oh, shout out to Lance. He's a Cardinals fan. Salute. Shout out to Steven Salinas in the building. Appreciate you coming on through, guys. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. Shout out to Lance for subscribing. And make sure those notifications are turned on and you share on social media platforms. Usually, I don't wear my headphones because usually I'm just using the mic, but I want to make it all podcast feel. So I added some gifts to my strikeout and home runs. The Dodgers are taking the field as of right now, ladies and gentlemen. So smash that like, hit that subscribe. And we're going to get ready to do the Cardinals lineups. Looks like Tommy Edman is going to lead off for the Cardinals. Dylan Carlson, center fielder, batting second. Paul Goldschmidt, the first baseman, batting third. Nolan Arenado batting cleanup at third base. Yadier Molina, the catcher, batting fifth. Tyler O'Neill, left fielder, batting sixth. Edmundo Sosa, the shortstop, batting seventh. Justin Williams is batting eighth at right field, and batting ninth is the pitcher, Jack Flaherty, for the St. Louis Cardinals. Goldsmith has been off this year. Yeah, Goldsmith hasn't really been hitting. He really hasn't been hitting this year. All right, man. They're being opposed by Trevor Bauer. So this year at home, Trevor Bauer is 3-0, ERA under 1, 20 innings pitched, 28 strikeouts, 2 walks, and opponents hit 116. So that's pretty much telling me that Trevor Bauer. What's Trevor Bauer's record overall? So that must tell me that he struggles on the road. I remember doing his first start. He pitched pretty well in his first start. Triple Shimmy Cueto pitched 7 outstanding innings today. I told you the Giants have really solid starting pitching. It's the reason why they're in first place right now. Their offense may not be what it is, but their pitching is what keeps them in games. They got the pitching to shut just about any good lineup. Hopefully, man, they could get some bats, though, man. I really would like to see them get some bats. You know, a team with that kind of starting pitch, with good starting pitching like the Giants, they deserve to have an offensive team. They really do. For you Dodger fans, I was able to get Albert Pujols. He's 5-3, so that means he's 2-3 on the road. Shout out to Jay Jeff in the building, man. Appreciate you coming on through. All right, we're getting ready for the first hitter. We are set in Sunnyside, California. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be a strike. And we are underway here on the Lewis Sports Network. 92-mile-an-hour fastball to Tommy Edman. Tommy Edman giving you a 276 batting average, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs. In his last 12 games, he's been on fire, hitting .319 with 2 home runs and 9 RBIs. Here's the one that by Bauer, and the pitch, and the ball is low, and it's going to be 1-1. Decided to throw him a changeup after the fastball. If the Giants could keep this up, I don't mind having Gabe Kapler manager of the year. Here's a pitch. We also have to think about the manager over there in San Diego because he's doing a heck of a job too. So I would put my money on those two guys. But I could see Gabe Kapler winning it because, again, nobody thought the Giants would be this good. So we knew that the Padres would improve. But then you could also make a case you didn't think the Padres would be this good neither. All right, so we got a foul ball after the fastball that was 2-1, and then we got a foul ball on another fastball, so the count is now 2-2. I knew Jay Jeffy was doing a lot of barbecuing. Barbecuing, tired as hell. Oh, man. The Sixers are actually going to play the winner of the Knicks and the Hawks. I got the Sixers and the Hawks. The Hawks are going to give the Sixers trouble because their defense is good, and they got guys who can shoot. All right, here's the pitch on the 2-2 by Bauer. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away, and the count is still 2-2. Up next, Dylan Carlson, and then Paul Goldschmidt for the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis currently in first place with a 30-23 record in the National League Central. They are ahead of the Cubs, I believe, by 1 game. I know the Padres lost today. So swing, and the ball is hit deep to right field, going back, and that's going to be off the wall. And Tommy Edman gets himself into second, and he is in with a lead-off double. So the Cardinals strike first. First hitter of the game gets himself a lead-off double. The Padres are having a great season, but they're kind of overachieving. I said before that I didn't think the Padres would be. I said at best they could be second place. I didn't think they'd be in first. So they've really impressed though. I'm not ready to give up on the Lakers just yet because it's we got to see what Game 5 is. I think they're saying it because of Anthony Davis and because LeBron is 36 in his 18th year, but we'll see what happens in Game 5. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung and a miss by Dylan Carlson. Strike 1, hitting .270, OPS of .763. He's got 4 home runs. They can show the graphic, right? Nope, they're not going to show the graphic. They said forget. They said the hell with that, so we're not going to do that. If you have not hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button as you guys come in. Also, subscribe if you're new. All right, Trevor Bauer pitching from the stretch. Here it is, and the ball is swung, and it's hit to the shift as he lines out to Gavin Lux for the first out of the inning. If he was not there, that is going through the middle for a base hit, and we would have had runners on the corners with nobody out, but instead it's the first out. So we have 1 away for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a huge play. If there's no shift, that's going into center field. So now that's going to bring up Paul Goldschmidt. The problem is, Steven, because DeAndre Ayton is dominating, Trez can't play in this series. That's the problem. He's a matchup problem, which is why he's not playing. Because Ayton is cooking right now, that's why. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball with a slider. So the count is 1-0. So yes, Steven, that's the problem. Because of the fact that Ayton has dominated in just about every single game except last game, he's just a matchup problem, which is why Drummond is not playing in the fourth quarter, and that's why that Marc Gasol is barely playing out there as well. Here's the pitch. Snap throw to third on the steal, and he is safe. So we have a stolen base by damn, I just forgot his name. Tommy Edman. He steals third on the stolen base with 1 out. So now a pop fly will give the Cardinals the lead if he's able to get it. So Paul Goldschmidt has got to be able to drive in. So good base stealing by Tommy Edman right there on the steal. This is what I wish my New York Yankees would do. I wish we would play more small ball, but all we want to do is just hit home runs. And the fact that DJ LeMahieu is not really putting the ball in play, it's hurting us even a lot more because we actually strike out less when LeMahieu puts the ball in play a lot more. But because he's struggling right now, Gleyber Torres has regressed. Gio Urshela has regressed. Our power hitters aren't really giving us anything right now. And I think that our home runs are down. It is partly large in part due to the fact that now because Giancarlo and Aaron Judge are more trying to focus on more contact, it's kind of taking away their power a little bit. Well, the Lakers need shooting, period, because they're not a great shooting team. They are what the thing with the Lakers are, they're a conventional inside-out team. That's something that they're going to have to address in the offseason. Again, guys, make sure to hit the like. I guess the umpires are trying to discuss and check the replay to see if he got in on time, but to me that doesn't make any sense because Tommy Edmonds' foot was already on the bag. So they're trying to say if his foot came off the bag on third, but that doesn't make any sense because he got in on time. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen, on the video if you have not here on the channel. Yeah, I don't understand what's taking so long with what they're doing. Trying to check on this. Trying to see if this is. By the way, hope you guys enjoyed my thumbnail that I made between these two teams. I'm gonna continue to try to do that. Put the team records on there a lot more. I'm gonna mix it up and try to put some old school. Oh, his foot came off the bag, so he's out. Tommy Edman is called out. So now there's 2 away for Trevor Bauer. So the Dodgers get a break. Dodgers get themselves a big break. Lantis, who was my favorite team? I'm a Yankees fan. Strider wants to get $100 million. That's his problem. So now we have a 1-1 count to Paul Goldschmidt. So now he's not hitting with a runner on base, and that out is huge. Here's the pitch. Swung, and it's going to be fouled. Strike 2 on the fastball. So now since Trevor Bauer gets himself a break, now he could just focus on getting him out. Shout out to Ashley. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Everybody know, for those who don't know, Ashley is a Cardinals fan. Make sure you hit the like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to share. Here's the pitch by Trevor Bauer, and that ball is going to be in the dirt as it hits with the knuckle curve. So the count is 2-2. Paul Goldschmidt against the Dodgers in his career. 32 home runs, 99 RBIs, 291 batting average. Here's the pitch. Swing up the middle to the shift. Gavin Lux right there makes the play over the first, but it goes over the head of, is it Albert Pujols playing first? Actually, no, that wasn't him. That was Zach McKinstry with the error. My bad. He tried to throw to Max Muncy, but he made a mistake. So like I said, DJ LeMahieu not making contact, the regression. Gary Sanchez is just trash. We have to find a way. I don't like to be calling players trash because they make it to the major league level, but it's like he's just not good. Arenado is actually in a bit of a slump, hitting 284, 11 home runs, 35 RBIs. But he did hit 314, 7 RBIs, and 7 home runs and 20 RBIs in May. Pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Ball 1. Yeah, no, with the loss, we're 5.5 out of first place. We trail the Red Sox and the Rays, and the Rays are hot right now. They lead I think they have baseball's best record. I think they're 35-20. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to share, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's a big swing and a miss right there. Guys, if you would like to donate to the channel, I'm just going to mention it right away. I'm not going to mention it like throughout the stream. Here's the pitch by Trevor Bauer. Beautiful pitch right there, right down the middle on the slider for strike 2. So Trevor Bauer quickly at 16 pitches right now in this first inning. He got a huge break when the umpires were able to overturn the call at third base with Tommy Edman because his foot came off the bag when he slid at third. He was safe, but he slid off the bag, and that's why he was called out for the second out of the inning. Here's a pitch. And that ball is going to be low, so the count is full at 3-2. Ashley says, I'm good. I'm now on summer vacation. Congratulations. That's good. When do you go back to school again? Do you go back to school in September, or do you go back to school in late August? Let me know in the comment section. All right, we got here's the pitch, and that ball also, it's still 2-2. I thought it was 3-2. Anyway, the ball was fouled away on the slider, so still 2-2. Who would you want for my relief? Who would you want as my relief pitcher, though? Who would you want? Who would you want, Robert? Tell me. All right. Here's the 2-2 from Trevor. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging. Strikes him out swinging. And that is going to end the inning. Strikes him out on the 4-seam fastball. So no runs, 1 hit because of the overturn at third base. No runs on base. So headed to the bottom of the first inning. It is scoreless, and the Los Angeles Dodgers are coming up to bat. And check it out. Mookie Betts is back in the lineup. So we got Mookie Betts, we got Max Muncy, and we have Justin Turner, who's back, who pinch hit last night against the Giants. Yesterday, I should say, against the Giants. We got Cody Bellinger batting 4th, Will Smith, the catcher, batting 5th, Gavin Lux, the shortstop, batting 6th, Chris Taylor, the left fielder, batting 7th, Zach McKinstry, the second baseman, batting 8th, and Trevor Bauer, tonight's starting pitcher for the Dodgers, batting 9th, and they're going to be going opposed against Jack Flaherty. Let's wait until my screen unfreezes over here, and that way. He says anybody with decent experience. It almost seems, well, I'm guessing you would take either anybody from the minors or anybody on the team that's got. I will say that excuse me. I do know that you guys do need some relief help. That's a fact. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we said, I already gave the Dodgers starting lineup right now, so you know what? I'm going to have to look into both teams to see what we can offer you to get in return. All right, Jack Flaherty, 8-1 record, 2.84 ERA, 57 innings pitched, 19 walks, 58 strikeouts, 5 home runs allowed. Opponents hitting .201 in 10 starts this season. And Mookie Betts has missed the last few games with an injury, so good to see him back on the field for the Dodgers. All right, here's the pitch by Jack Flaherty. And we are underway for the Cardinals as he starts up with a strike on the outside corner, 94-mile-an-hour fastball to Mookie Betts for strike 1. Mookie, 245 home runs, 17 RBIs, 11 of the last 16 hits for extra base hits. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball on the fastball, 1-1. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 2 on the sinker. Count is now 1-2. All right, here's the windup by Flaherty and the pitch, and that ball is in the dirt. So count is going to be 2-2. Right now, the Dodgers coming in at 31-22 on the season. They are in third place in the National League West. St. Louis leads their division at 30-23 right now. In the pitch. Oh, and that ball skips away, and the count is going to be full at 3-2 on the slider. The Padres have lost 2 in a row. They just lost to the Cubs today by the score of 7-2, which now puts them in a tie with the Cardinals for the best for the top spot in the NL Central at 30-23. So big game for St. Louis so they can maintain first place. They lose, they go back down to second, and the Cubs will retake first place once again. All right, here's the windup and the pitch by Flaherty, and he ends up hitting Mookie Betts on the 3-2. So Mookie Betts will take first base on the hit by pitch. So Flaherty tried to go inside, but that ball got away from him, and now Mookie Betts will be at first base with a hit by pitch. Hits him right about just above the forearm, just a little bit above the elbow. So Mookie will be on, and now that's going to bring up Max Muncy, the first baseman for the Dodgers. You guys remember Max Muncy hit a huge home run in the 7th inning yesterday. In the last 8 games, 1233 OPS, 5 home runs, 7 RBIs in his last 8, 281 on the season, 13 home runs, 30 RBIs currently. Here's the windup in the pitch, and the ball is swung, and it's hit to center field, but the center fielder is there, able to make the play for the first out of the inning, 1 away, as it was a line out to Dylan Carson. And now that's going to bring up Justin Turner, third baseman for the Los Angeles Dodgers. I've always liked Justin Turner's game. All right, here's Turner. The ball is hit. Snap by the third baseman, try to go for a double play, and he is safe. So it was lined out, caught by Nolan Arenado. What a heck of a play by the third baseman for the second out of the inning, 2 away, and almost double up Mookie Betts at first. Man, what an athletic play by Nolan Arenado right there. Little skip, and then he tries to, does his little Jeter throw, but I always call it the Derek Jeter throw because Jeter was probably like the master at doing that. A lot of guys have copied over the years, but, But anyway. Nice play by Nolan Arenado. So almost doubled up Mookie Betts, but he has to go back to first. So Justin Turner is out on a lineup, and that's going to bring out the cleanup hitter for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. Robert says, will you be streaming any more Giants games? Absolutely. I just do all teams, so it might take me a minute. If I'm able to do the Giants, I definitely will do it. They're in a series with the Angels, correct? I'll try to see if I could do a series on that. I'll just have to check the schedule, but I definitely will be doing more Giants games, of course. Just like I'll be doing more Cincinnati Reds games. I have not really done any. I've only done 1 Yankee game this year. Only 1, and the Yankees on my team. That just goes to show you. All right, runner on first, 2 outs for the Dodgers. Here's Flaherty right now on the mound. 9 pitches thrown in the first inning. Pitching from the stretch. Decides to pick off attempt, snap through the first. Throws it over to Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt throws the ball right back. Let's see. According to the schedule, the Giants play tomorrow at 9:45, but the game I'm doing tomorrow is going to be Padres and Cubs. And then Wednesday, the Giants are off on Wednesday. Okay. All right, so we got a 1-1 count 4-seam fastball was for a ball. So let me see. Who do the Giants play on Thursday? Oh, they play the Cubs. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is swung away, and it's fouled for strike 2. Let me see. I guess I could do the Cubs and the Giants on Saturday at 7:15. Oh, the Dodgers and the Braves. That's another good one, too. Yeah, I'll be doing more of those. Yeah, I might do the Cubs and the Giants. That'll probably be my next Giant stream. All right, bottom of the first inning. Cody Bellinger on a 1-2 count by Jack Flaherty. And the pitch. The ball is swung away, still fouled away 1-2. Once again, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the slider to end the inning. So we get no runs, no hits, 1 man left on base. So Cody Bellinger strikes out. Cody Bellinger strikes out. Through the end of 1, headed to the top of the second inning, we are scoreless. We have Yadier Molina, we have Edmundo Sosa, and we have Tyler O'Neill coming up for the Cardinals. 4, 5, and 6. 6, 5, 6, and 7 for the St. Louis Cardinals. If you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like. That's right, Ashley. Jack Flaherty is pitching today. Who's winning this game today? You got the Cardinals or you got the Dodgers? Who is winning this game today? According to Ryan, he thinks at some point that Jack Flaherty is going to get rocked. As we get ready for the second inning to start. All right. Cardinals at Dodgers Stadium since 2015. Both teams have split amount of wins. They've scored the same amount of runs. The Dodgers with 3 more hits, 112 to 109. Cardinals with 2 home runs. The Dodgers are batting 10 points better, 216 to 206. And both teams have pitched very well. St. Louis with a 2.87 ERA, while the Dodgers with a 2.86. So they're just about evenly matched. So it's been all about pitching between these two teams since 2015. They've split the season series at 8 games apiece in 16 games. So this is game 17 against these two teams since 2015. Trevor Bauer back on the mound for the Dodgers. We got Yadier Molina coming up at the plate. Here's the pitch. First pitch, swung over, hit deep to center field. Going back is Bellinger. Going back at the wall, and he makes the play. He makes the play for the first out of the inning. Nice catch by Cody Bellinger to make the first out of the inning, and that's going to bring up Tyler O'Neill. Yachty almost took it out for you guys, for you Cardinals fans. Shout out to Tomoko in the building. Appreciate you. Robert says Longoria hit his 9th home run today. Dubon and Lamont Wade Jr. also homered. That's nice. So that means Giants hit 3 home runs as a team today. Got to say, like I said before, give the Giants a lot of credit. Nobody thought they'd be this good. All right, here's the pitch on the outside corner by Trevor Bauer for strike one on the cutter. Tyler O'Neill, 271 average, 11 home runs, 25 RBIs. Right now, in his last 7 games, he has a 7-game hit streak, and he's hitting 407 during this 7-game hit streak. And the pitch. The ball is swung. Hit over to the third baseman. Justin Turner over to first to Max Muncy, and they're able to make the play for the out for out number 2, 2 away. Lance has got the Cardinals winning. All right, that's going to bring up Edmundo Sosa, 309 average, 3 RBIs. In the last 12 games, OPS of 946. So really doing a good job with his on base and his slugging percentage combined. I'm not going to be able to watch it tonight, Mogul, so I'll probably watch it tomorrow. So, hey, shout out to William Marcamo. Appreciate you coming on through. Good day to you, sir. Appreciate you coming on through. Guys, make sure to hit the live video as you guys come in. So we got a 1-1 count by Trevor Bauer to Edmundo Sosa. Here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be a strike at the knees for strike 2 on the 4-seam fastball. And the pitch. And that ball is going to be a ball on the slider, so the count is even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung over, and the ball is popped over to the right field side. Giving chase is Mookie, and the ball is going to be fouled away. So count is still 2-2. So Mookie's playing right field today. Guys, make sure to hit the like. Make sure to share the video. Here's the pitch. Swing. Grounder. Over to the shortstop. And it is out to Muncy for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. 1-2-3 inning for Trevor Bauer. Headed to the bottom of the 2nd inning. The score right now is scoreless, and the Los Angeles Dodgers coming up to bat. So Gavin Lux making the play. We have Will Smith, Gavin Lux, and Chris Taylor coming up for the Dodgers. 5, 6, 7. Here at the bottom of the 7th, going up against Jack Flaherty. You already know what William is. You already know what Team Williams for. He says, "Let's go blue." As Tommy Lasorda says, "I bleed Dodger blue." Yes, not Will Smith the actor. Will Smith the catcher for the Dodgers. He is a baseball player. He is the cat. He plays catcher. He's the player that's behind home plate. Yeah, so now Will Smith the actor. Wouldn't that be interesting that the actor would be the catcher for the Dodgers? I mean, it's fitting because he's in Hollywood. All right, guys, bottom of the 2nd inning right now. Happy 49th birthday today. Whoa, did not know that's a Dave Roberts. 6 seasons as Dodgers manager of the year in 2015, 5 National League West titles, and just won the championship just last year during the pandemic. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Dave Roberts as the manager, but I know the Dodger fans probably feel different. Robert says, "Do you think Posey will be inducted to the Hall of Fame? Into the Hall of Fame?" I'm gonna have to look at his career numbers. I think he might be borderline Hall of Fame. Here's a pitch by Flaherty, swinging a miss on the curveball for strike 2. All right, here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging, foul tipped into the glove, and he strikes out for the first out of the inning, 1 away, and that's going to bring up Gavin Lux. While Will Smith strikes out. So 1 out for the Cardinals. Gavin Lux, the shortstop at the plate. On deck is Chris Taylor. In the dugout is Zach McKinstry. And the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Gavin Lux hitting .240 on the season. 3 home runs, 23 RBIs. He's got 2 home runs and 10 RBIs in his last 13 home games. Here's a pitch. The ball is swung, and it's hit deep to right field. Going back, looking up, and it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Hits it high, hits it deep, and it's gone. A home run for Gavin Lux, and the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers strike first. Tomoko says, since the term name reminds me of an actual Cardinals in the Catholic Church, I was thinking maybe I could give up. Okay. Interesting. But anyway, the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead right now with the St. Louis Cardinals on the home run by Gavin Lux. Big time shot right here. And now that's going to bring up Chris Taylor. And Jack Flaherty starts off with a strike. That was a fastball he took deep to right field. So the Dodgers are on the board first. Gavin with his 4th home run of the season and his 9th career home run. And the pitch by Flaherty, swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 1. What pitch did he throw him there? Was that a slider or a curveball? It was a slider. Again, everybody, make sure you smash that like button. Hit that subscribe. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball off the plate on the slider for 2-1. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be up and in. So count is now 2-3, 3-1. 3-1 to Chris Taylor. Up next is Zach McKinstry on deck. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing, and the ball is hit deep to left field. Going back, looking up, it is gone. Another home run for Chris Taylor, and the Dodgers take a 2-0 lead. Takes it deep to right field, deep to left field. The Dodgers are up 2-0 now on the St. Louis Cardinals. What pitch did Flaherty just throw him? That pitch was a fastball. So 2 home runs hit by the 2 home runs hit by the Dodgers resulted in fastballs. Shout out to Mr. 626 in the building. He says, let's go. That's right, back-to-back. So back-to-back dingers for the Dodgers. They take a 2-0 lead. Again, guys, make sure to hit the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers with a 2-0 lead over the St. Louis Cardinals. And the pitch to Zach McKinstry is a ball. Shout out to Mr. 626 in the building. He says, what up, my boy? Of course, man. What up? What up? That's Chris Taylor's 7th home run of the season. His career high in home runs was 21 4 years ago in 2017. Here's the pitch by Flaherty, and that's going to be a strike with the curveball. Count is 1-2. Zach with a 267 average, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs this season. Man, William is hype, Steven is hype, and so is Mr. 626 in the building, man. Hype. All right, so we got a 1-2 count by Flaherty. Here's the windup and the pitch and swing and a miss. And that is going to be a strikeout for Flaherty. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game as Zach McKinstry swings and misses for the 2nd out of the inning. And you know what we're going to do when you get a strikeout. That's a swing and a miss for Jack Flaherty. 2 away. Let's see. Now that's going to bring up Trevor Bauer, the pitcher. So now he's got a 2-0 lead. It's a comfortable little 2-0 lead to play with right there. Mr. 626 says, just chilling, man. Got to head back to work tomorrow. Not feeling that. Hey, I got to be at work tomorrow myself. So you know what it is. Tomoko says, baseball is more exciting than basketball to watch for me. I don't know why. Hey, I love watching both sports. All right, so here's Bauer coming up at the plate. Williams says, I like Muncy as your home run bomb. I just found it. I was trying to get another player, but you know what? I was like, it's whatever. I'll do Max Muncy. I don't know. His home run trot looked just really cool when he hit the baseball, so I just got him. Here's a pitch, and the ball is swung, but it's going to be popped up behind home plate. Yadier giving it a look, but it's going to be fouled away, so the count is going to be 0-2 to Trevor Bauer. Like I said, I hope you guys appreciate the thumbnail that I made for this game because I think it looks pretty cool, and I had to kind of work hard on it. And I'm going to try to do team records a lot more. All right, here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be down low for a ball, so the count is 2-2. I'm sorry, 1-2 because that was an 0-2 count. Mr. 626 says, LOL, I know. I thought I was going to watch the game live on here when I seen that. Yo, I wish I could just do live games, honestly, like where you guys could just watch it. But you know how YouTube is. So, but hey, for you Dodger fans, I had to do that Max Muncy home run. So if I can, I could try to find one for the Cardinals, But I mean, I'll do it for both teams for now until I find it. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung and it's going to be fouled away. So the count is still 1-2. All right, here's the windup. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be outside. So the count is now 2-2 on the fastball, 95 miles an hour. All right, once again, here's the 2-2. Ball is swung, and it's going to be, it looks, both Goldschmidt and Molina give it a look, but it's out of play into the stands. So the count is still 2-2. William says, appreciate you much for that, bud. Let's go. No doubt, man. No doubt. I appreciate you guys being here. All right, Trevor Bauer looking at a 2-2 count. And the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the slider to end the inning. But the Dodgers get 2 runs on 2 hits. Solo home runs by Chris Taylor and Gavin Lux. And at the end of 2, headed to the top of the 3rd inning, the score is Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Top of the third inning, we got Williams, we got Flaherty, and we got Tommy Edman. 8-9-1 for the Cardinals coming up. Okay, what is Williams' first name? It is Justin Williams. Okay, I now know who you are, Mr. Justin Williams. You are the right fielder for the Cardinals. So you were the one that gave up, that had to look up to Gavin Lux's home run. It was you. Now I know. Mr. 626 says it's all good, bro. You got to work with what you got. Oh, yeah, they be hating, yeah. Oh, of course. That's how it be. They stay hating. Hey man, but when you're hated, man, that means you're doing something right. By the way, guys, if you're into basketball history, on this day, on Memorial Day, the Sixers, if you were a Philadelphia 76ers fan in 1983, the Sixers won the NBA title in Game 4 over the Lakers to sweep the Lakers. That was a historic season. They won 65 games on the NBA title. Also, though, Michael Jordan scored 54 points on Memorial Day against the New York Knicks. If you are a Michael Jordan fan, I urge you guys to go to my community post on my channel and check out the post I put. He scored 54 points and he shot 60% from the field, 67% from three, 85% from the free throw line. And what was crazy about that game was he never really put the ball on the floor like that entire game. He was really shooting a lot of outside shots. He really didn't really get into the paint, which is what was really kind of amazing about that 54-point game. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. We are at the top of the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys. No problem, William. No problem. Got you, bro. Got you. This is what we do here on the channel, man. We got a defensive replacement already? That was fast. But who? All right, Trevor Bauer back on the mound for the Dodgers. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Yeah, but it looks like somebody replaced somebody on the Dodgers. I'm trying to see who it is. Anyway, Justin Williams at the plate. All right, Justin Williams getting ready. I don't know why that took so long. All right, here's the wind-up and the pitch, and that's going to be a strike with a fastball on the outside corner. Strike one. Fastball clocking in at 92 miles an hour. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball on the knuckle curve, 1-1. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a fastball just a little bit inside. Count is now 2-1 to Justin Williams. Bauer with the pitch. The ball is swung away, and it's going to be popped up, and it looks like the out was made by Chris Taylor, so he was able to make the play, popped up at left field, and that's going to be the first out of the inning, one away for the Dodgers. So Justin Williams flies out to left field. And now that's going to bring up Tommy Edman. No, it's going to bring up Jack Flaherty, the pitcher, number 9 hitter for the Cardinals. And then after him, we're back to the top of the lineup with Tommy Edman, who got a base hit in his first time up. There's Jack. He just gave up 2 runs in the bottom of the second inning, 2 home runs by Gavin Lux and Chris Taylor, as you saw the left fielder who just made the first out of the inning. Here's a pitch by Trevor Bauer. Starts him off with a strike on the knuckle curve, 0-1. So it wasn't a knuckle curve, it was a cutter. That cutter looked like kind of a knuckle curve. Here's the pitch, and the ball is laced over to center field, and it is easily played right there on a running catch by Cody Bellinger for the second out, 2 away, as Flaherty is out on a liner to center field. And we'll be back to the top of the order with Tommy Edman of the Cardinals. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Here's the windup by Trevor, and the pitch, and it's going to be a strike with the fastball on the outside corner, strike 1. All right, here's the windup and the pitch, and that's going to be a ball on the knuckle curve right there, just below the knees for a ball. Count as 1-1. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung over. It's hit deep to center field. Going back, Bellinger looking up. He's got it, and he backpedals, and he's able to make the play for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Trevor Bauer. Headed to the bottom of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. On deck, we got Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, and Justin Turner. Top of the lineup once again for the Los Angeles Dodgers here on the channel, here on the Lewis Sports Network. I think what Jack Flaherty's going to want to do is he's not going to want to pitch fastballs to the Dodgers. He's going to have to throw some more off-speed pitches, man. All right. All right, we're on commercial break. We should be back in just a moment. I don't know if people in the chat are going to answer that question, and I only say that is because this is more of a baseball stream. I will say in a basketball stream, unless if Jay is here, he probably answered a little bit more. For Keiju and Tokusatsu fans, I got a question. If there are any of you here, if we combine Space Godzilla and King Ghidorah as one, could he beat Gamera, Kong, and Ultraman Geia all at once? See, I don't know if they know that. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate. He was hit by a pitch in his first time up, hitting 240 once again, 5 home runs, 17 RBIs. Jack Flaherty back on the mound. And the pitch on the 0-1, that's going to be low, and the count is now 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Ball is low, 2-1. All right, Jack Flaherty is at 39 pitches right now through 2 innings. Here's the windup and the pitch by Flaherty. Another slider downstairs for a ball, so the count is now 3-1. There's got to be some flies because there'd be no other reason why Flaherty's like kind of brushing stuff like off the side. Yeah, it's like there's something kind of going to try to. Yeah, there's got to be some flies or some maggots that are flying around his face. And the pitch, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner with the slider. Strike 2. So the count is now full. All right, here's the windup and the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. So that's going to be a leadoff walk for Mookie Betts as he gets on base for the second straight time in his plate appearance. As he starts off with a leadoff walk, and now that's going to bring up Max Muncy. Robert says, who was my favorite baseball player of all time? It would have to be Ken Griffey Jr. I don't know. And the reason being, one of the coolest stories I know is that my first ever baseball game was actually with Ken Griffey on the cover. I don't know. It was just his charisma, his ability to just hit the baseball. Shout out to the Regulators bat boy. He says, hi, I'm sorry I was gone for a little bit. Hey, no problem. Didn't even know he's here. Nah, A-Rod is not my favorite player. He's not. I had liked him at one time until what he became a little too narcissistic for me. I like players who have ego but are humble at the same time. That's what Ken Griffey was. He had a little bit of ego. He had a little bit of swag, but he always played the game with class and humility. So Ken Griffey was my favorite player. He was my favorite player. The guy could do everything. And the guy was a celebrity, but he never let it get to his head. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a strike on the outside corner for Flaherty. Shout out to Jay in the building. He says another rigged game. Between which one? Well, actually, you'd be surprised. Well, actually, no. He was my dad's favorite player because he had the A-Rod jersey when he was with the Yankees. But he quickly despised him when he found out what the truth about A-Rod. But A-Rod was actually my dad's favorite player. Mine was Ken Griffey. Jeter was my all-time favorite Yankee, but my favorite all-time player was Ken Griffey Jr. And then second, I was before he went to Anaheim, it was actually Albert Pujols. Just of his natural ability to get big hits in the playoffs. Oh, okay. H20 Plaza. All right. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be foul tipped. Strike 2. Count is 1 and 2. Wait, so did the Wizards get a game or did they get swept? But it's like I said before, the rigging is like more, if they're doing that, it's like it's getting, like I said before, it's getting way too obvious now. It just takes away. I thought they did better back then than they did now. The rigging is just no. It's bad. Oh, so the Wizards actually won. So it's now 3-1. So they wasn't going to let Russell Westbrook get swept. I see. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung away, and it's going to be fouled. So the count is still 1 and 2 for Max Muncy. Wow, we got 4 games tomorrow. But game 5 is Wednesday. All right, here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. So the count is 2 and 2. So we got Celtics, Nets, game 5, Trailblazers, Nuggets, game 5, Lakers, Suns, game 5, Wizards, Sixers is going to be Wednesday. So there's 3 games tomorrow. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Here's the 2-2 to Muncy. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging. That's going to be the first out of the inning. So Muncy strikes out. And now that's going to bring up Justin Turner. Well, you know, Wizards scored 11 points in the last minute plus. I'm pretty sure there had to be some kind of fouls or something that occurred during that. Ain't no way. Sixers are the better team. It's like they let the Bucks sweep, but they're not going. Okay. Robert says, so we got a 1-0 count to Justin Turner, who's 0 for 1. Robert says in 1962, the Giants lost the World Series in 7 games to the Yankees. The 7th game, the Yankees won 1-0. That was the Yankees' last championship until 1977. So they went 15 years without a World Series because the Yankees did make it to the World Series the following 2 years, but they lost to the Dodgers and then they lost to the Cardinals in 7 games. And I think the 64 team, the Yankees were not predicted, I think, to go to the World Series, which is, I don't know why, but they ended up going. And surprisingly, I think they won 98 games and they lost in game 7, though. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Count is even at 1-1 to Justin Turner. All right, Jack Flaherty at 50 pitches. Here's the 1-1 to Turner. And that's going to be on the outside corner right there at the knees, right there on the corner for a strike with the fastball, strike 2. Good pitch location by Jack Flaherty. All right, runner on first, 1 out, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the 1-2, and he does not get the pitch, so the count is even at 2-2. And the pitch. All right, so the count is full at 3-2. Shout out to King Yellowman in the building. Appreciate you. He says, Vamos Doyers. Okay. Shout out to you. Again, guys, make sure to hit the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Runner on first with Mookie Betts. 3-2 count. Dodgers lead 2-0 over the Cardinals. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out stringing. Strike him out. Throw him out. They get the double play. And that is going to end the inning. Wow. Yachty with a strike, man. Beautiful throw by Yachty after the strike him out, throw him out. And that's going to end the inning. So no runs, no hits after the walk and the double play. Nobody left on base. We're headed to the top of the 4th inning. Right now, Dodgers lead the Cardinals by the score of 2-0. Yeah, man, Jay, you're right, man. It's getting old, man. Bonds was my favorite player of all time. He was the most dominant hitter I ever saw. The only thing I didn't like about Bonds, as great as he was in the regular season, because in the regular season, he always put up monster numbers. The postseason was a different story, and he didn't have his best postseason until, 2002? That was probably his best postseason. That was kind of my issue with Barry. His regular season never translated to the postseason. That was my issue with him. But Barry was an amazing player, though. He was an amazing player. I mean, he could do everything. He stopped stealing bases once he kind of, obviously, got juiced up a little bit. But like I said before, what I don't like is that they're being biased towards Barry because Barry was hated by teammates and he was hated by the media. But it's like it's about what you do on the field. That's why Barry should be in the Hall of Fame. And my thing is that a lot of guys were using what Barry was using. So that's why I said that to me, it shouldn't count. Baseball knew what these players were using. The organizations knew what the players were using. The home run really saved the game. Mark McGwire and Sosa saved the game of baseball. So he should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Barry drew a lot of walks. Didn't Barry the 473 that he hit in the World Series, wasn't that the series against the Angels? And that was the only World Series appearance that Barry ever made in his career. All right, man. So top of the fourth inning, we're back. 2-3-4 for the Cardinals. We got Dylan Carson, Paul Goldschmidt, and Nolan Arenado coming up. Yeah, they also did that too. But they did that more when he was with the Giants because I don't think they did that when he was with the Pirates. They challenged him more when he was with the Pirates. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a strike by Trevor Bauer. Count is now 0-1. I think Barry would have won World Series MVP if the Giants would have won the series. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Count is now 1-1. If you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button as you guys come in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Make sure to share. And the pitch, and that's going to be a strike at the knees, 1-2. Robert says that Bonds is the only player to have over 500 home runs and 500 stolen bases, 7-time National League MVP. I think at one stretch, Barry won 4 straight MVPs, I think. And that was all in the 2000s, I think. I think it was from 2000 to 2003. I could be wrong about that. And the pitch. And the ball is hit. It is laced in the right field. And Mookie Betts makes a running catch as he's able to gun the ball down near foul territory for the first out of the inning. So 1 away. All right, so Dylan Carson is out. That brings up Paul Goldschmidt, and that's a strike on the slider for strike 1 for Trevor Bauer. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. All right, count is 2-1 to Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch by Bauer. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away, so the count is even at 2-2. And the pitch, and that's going to be a ball just off the plate. The count is full at 3-2. Yeah, the 73 home runs he hit was in the year 2001. And the pitch. Yeah, so when you look at the amount of walks that Barry had, a lot of the numbers in terms of historical numbers with walks had to do when he was a San Francisco Giant. I don't know. I might have to look that up. He might be King Yellowman. He might be. Here's the pitch, and that ball is going to be downstairs for a ball, and Goldschmidt will draw a walk with 1 out, and that's going to bring up Nolan Arenado, the cleanup hitter for the Cardinals.
Jay says a fan ran on the court at the Wizards game. That's almost scripted too now. Now a fan almost each night doing something. Come on now. You almost question if this is paid by people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Because how is it that now you have 4 incidents in a span of what? 8 days?
Something's not right. It's almost now it's like set up. Like, come on. And these guys are just, and they're paid to say what they got to say on TV. It's Nolan Arenado struck out in the first inning. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung. Grounder over to Turner. Those are the McKinstry back to first to Muncy. And do they get the double play? Yes, they do. They get the double play. That's a 6-4-3 double play. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. 1-2. Because of the double play, nobody left on base. Headed to the bottom of the fourth. The Dodgers lead the Cardinals by the score of 2-0. Well, people forget about Barry Bonds was before him. McGuire was the one that set the single season record with 70. Bonds just hit 3 more than he did to set the new single season record. People completely, pardon the pun. No, that's all right, man. All right, for the Dodgers, we got Cody Bellinger, Will Smith, and Gavin Lux, who hit a home run just last inning for the Dodgers. 4, 5, and 6. I mean, not last inning, the second inning. Him and Chris Taylor hit in the second inning.
All right, so they're showing just the catch, some of the catches that Bellinger's made. So he made a running catch, he made a leaping catch over the wall that almost took a home run away from Yadier Molina, and then Bellinger was able to back up on a ball that was hit hard, and it went deeper than he anticipated, but he was able to backpedal and make the play. And here he is leading off the bottom of the fourth against Jack Flaherty. That's going to be a ball with the curveball.
Jay says, cream or no cream, HGH or no HGH. That year, Bonds was walked, struck out, or the ball was going to be hit into McCovey Cove. Facts. Bellinger swings. That's going to be popped up. Ball is pointed to Molina to tell him to give it a look, but it's fouled away behind home plate. So count is now 1-1. Desperate by the NBA to recover their ratings to now focus on topics about fans doing what they're doing. Here's the 1-1. And that's going to be off the plate, ball 2. Robert says, do you believe in momentum as source? Yeah, I do. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss with the fastball, strike 2. No, yeah, I absolutely believe in momentum. You have to. There's always something that can happen that can always change the course of a game, or if you're playing in a series, it could change the course of a series. It happens. So I do believe in it. Here's the 2-2. Ball is tailing upstairs, and that's going to be ball 3. Count is full at 3-2. Here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball. He strikes him out. That is Flaherty's 7th strikeout of the game as Cody Bellinger is down on strikes. So Bellinger, you. Sorry, bro, you. One more time for the cam. Bellinger strikes out. And now that's going to bring up Will Smith, the catcher. So even though Flaherty's given up 2 home runs, he still struck out 7. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball downstairs with the curve, 1-0. The pitch to Will. Check swing foul on the slider, strike 1. Excuse me 1 second. And the pitch, and that's going to be a strike at the knees for strike 2. Robert says maybe you're right. Since Tauchman made that game-saving catch, the Giants have won 4 games in a row. It happens, man. There's always big plays in a game that just gives confidence to the team. It just gives inspiration. So we got a 0-2 count, and that's going to be fouled away. So count still 0-2. It happens. So momentum is a big thing in sports. All right, here's the 1-2. The ball is swung away. Once again, fouled away. You know, because the thing is, when you see a big play or a big hit, it inspires it. It just has a way to inspire the team. It just happens. You take a look at basketball, a big shot, a big defensive play, a big hustle play. It's all about impact. What can that one key play do to impact the team? It just all right. So a 1-2 pitch, excuse me, and the slider is down low, so the count is now even at 2-2. All right, here's Will. 2-2. Fouled away, still 2-2. Decided to go with the curveball, did Jack, but the count is still even. Robert says, are you overly impressed with pitchers striking out a lot of hitters? I would be more impressed if the hitters were hitting well and the pitchers were able to strike out, because this year, for some reason, the hitters' offense is down in baseball. All right, here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Flaherty with his 8th strikeout as Will Smith strikes out swinging on the slider for the 2nd out of the inning, 2 away. So he strikeout number 2 in the inning for Flaherty, strikeout number 8 in the game for Flaherty, 2 away. And now that's going to bring up Gavin Lux, who hit a home run in the 2nd inning off of Jack Flaherty. Here's the pitch by Flaherty, upstairs, and he fouls it away for strike 1. Robert says, do you have one memorable game that you remember? One memorable game that I remember. It would have to be when Jim Leyritz hit the home run off of Mark Wohlers in the 96 World Series to tie the game at 6, and we were trailing 2-1. That was such a huge moment. I'll remember that forever because I always look at the 96 Yankees as the Cinderella team. That was one of my favorite postseason moments ever. That was a game that I will always remember. Always remember. And the pitch. Ball goes down. So count is even at 1-1 to Gavin Lux. King Yellowman says it's the increased spin rates killing the offense. And Jay says, no, it's the ball. It's home run or nothing nowadays. And the pitch. And that ball is off the plate on the curve. So the count is now 2-1 to Gavin Lux. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dodger Stadium here on the Lewis Sports Network for the second straight day. St. Louis Cardinals against the Dodgers here. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2 on the slider. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Flaherty has 72 pitches, 44 strikes, 28 balls. This will be his 73rd pitch of the game. Here it is. And strike 3 on the outside corner on the fastball as Gavin Lux is down looking. 9th strikeout of the game for Flaherty. And Gavin Lux, he strikes out. So, ladies and gentlemen, no runs, no hits as Flaherty strikes out the side. Headed to the top of the 5th inning right now. The score is Dodgers 2, Cardinals nothing. King Yellowman says, Jay says month of April have had the most strikeouts in Major League history. It's the ball changes, but offensive numbers have been declining the past few years before they changed the ball, but homers were record-setting. It's too small of a sample size to say it's the ball. They've been slightly changing the ball since 2019. It's a combination of the two. The balls have been changing somewhat, but the thing is also King Yellowman's right. Offense has actually been declining the last couple of years. It really has. The game is right now more favorable for pitchers. But then even at the same time, though, the way that managers manage pitchers is completely different with the way that they used to manage them in the past. If managers have a really good bullpen, sometimes what they'll do is they'll let a pitcher only pitch about 4 or 5 innings and then have their bullpen pitch the rest of the game. If that's the Joe Madden conventional type of way. That's how he liked to manage. He was one of the weirdest managers, but sometimes his methods worked and they didn't work. But it wasn't something he would always take a chance, which was always he would be risky like that and take a chance. That's how Joe Madden was. And I give Joe Madden credit. He was able to lead 2 different teams to the World Series in both leagues. He did it with the Tampa Bay Rays in 2008. And then he was able to do it with the Cubs 8 years later that ended up coming back from 3-1 and won the World Series against the Indians to end that 108-year curse. All right, man, so we're headed to the top of the 5th inning right now. Dodgers leading the Cardinals by the score of 2-0. Let's look at the lineup right now in the inning for the Cardinals. We have Yadier Molina, Tyler O'Neill, and Mundo Sosa. Trevor Bauer back on the mound. He's only thrown 50 pitches through 4. All right, here's the windup and the pitch to Yadier Molina. The ball is swung. 1 pitch over to the shortstop. Throws it over to first for the first out of the inning as Gavin Lux makes the play over to Matt Muncy. 1 pitch, 1 out, 1 away. Just like that. All right, that's going to bring up Tyler O'Neill now next, the left fielder for the Cardinals. Trevor Bauer only has 1 strikeout in 4 1/3 innings, but he's been able to get outs. Jay says Hall of Fame pitchers have already that. You questioning Hall of Fame on the ball assessment for much of the low offense production when Hall of Fame pitchers are turning away from the game says enough. Here's the pitch to Tyler O'Neill, and that is going to be a swinging strike, swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the windup and the pitch, and that's going to be a strike with the knuckle curve, strike 2. Here's the windup and the pitch, and that's going to be strike 3. As Tyler O'Neill is down looking, he strikes out on the fastball for the second out of the inning. So Tyler O'Neill, you can now – Tyler O'Neill, you swing and a miss, you strike out. So after that, that's now going to bring up Mundo Sosa coming up next from the Cardinals. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball downstairs on the curve, 1-0. Knuckle curve. That was no cutter. That was a knuckle curve. I don't know how they record that as a cutter, but hey, what is it? MLB baseball apparently knows more than me. Swing and a miss, strike one. Count is even at 1-1 to Edmundo Sosa. Here's the pitch. Strike two with the knuckle curve in the middle of the plate, middle in. All right, here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out on the fastball to end the inning as Trevor Bauer himself gets 2 strikeouts in this inning. And Edmundo Sosa, is out on strikes. No runs, no hits, 2 strikeouts in the innings, 2 strikeouts in the inning, 1-2-3 inning for Trevor Bauer. We're heading to 4.5. The score right now is Dodgers 2, Cardinals nothing. We have Chris Taylor, Zach McKinstry, Trevor Bauer coming up 7, 8, 9 for the Los Angeles Dodgers here on the Lewis Sports Network. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we got 16 people watching, but we also have 12 likes. So if you have not hit that like button, make sure you smash that like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as I do more baseball games throughout this season and obviously in the postseason, so that you give a chance to listen to the commentary by your boy Lewis Sports Network. In case if you're not able to see the games, I am here to provide commentary. I know other YouTubers are doing the same thing, but if you would like to listen to the Lewis Sports Network and hear this commentary right here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and also share to let everybody know of the channel. Truly appreciate that. Oh, man. All right, let's get some out-of-town scores right now, man, on this Memorial Day. We have Kansas City up 5-2 over Pittsburgh, top of the 7th inning. Our game is happening right now. Mets lead the Diamondbacks 2-0 in Arizona, top of the 4th. Runner on second with 2 outs. Minnesota in 10 innings defeat the Baltimore Orioles 3-2. Tampa Bay beats my Yankees 3-1. Tampa Bay with the best record in baseball right now at 35-20. Cincinnati puts a whooping on the Phillies 11-1. Milwaukee defeats Detroit 3-2 in 10 innings. Milwaukee now 29-25 on the season. Chicago Cubs tied with the Cardinals for first place with their 7-2 win over the Padres. The Padres have lost 2 straight. First pitch to Chris Taylor, and that's going to be fouled away for strike 1. Chris Taylor hit a home run back in the 2nd inning as he went back-to-back with Gavin Lux to give the Dodgers a 2-0 lead. The White Sox actually finished in 8 innings over the Cleveland Indians by the score of 8-6. The White Sox, quiet as kept, 33-20 on the season. Here's a pitch. Nice curveball right there on the middle part of the plate for strike 2. So Cleveland wins. Then they win the doubleheader, the second game of the doubleheader 3-1 to put the White Sox at 33-21. The Giants beat the Angels by the score of 6-1 as we have a fastball upstairs, 1-2 for Flaherty. Houston defeats Boston 11-2. The Astros at 29-24. The Red Sox with the loss go to 32-21. Seattle is now 28-27, a game above 500. Oh, look out. As Taylor almost gets tailed inside on that pitch. We all remember what happened to Kevin Pillar this season not too long ago. So Oakland is now 31-25, and then Washington loses to Atlanta by the score of 5-3. Atlanta, a game under 500. And then our game right now with the Mets. So 3 games remaining, and those are your out-of-town scores right now, ladies and gentlemen. And the pitch. And the ball is swung over. Caught by the shortstop. Long throw to first to Goldschmidt for the first out of the inning, one away. And Mundo Sosa making the play. All right, so one out for the Cardinals, and that's going to bring up Zach McKinstry at the plate. Trevor Bauer on deck. Mookie Betts in the dugout. All right, here's the pitch to Zach McKinstry. That's going to be a ball downstairs with a slider, 1-0. And the pitch. Curveball down and in, 2-0. The ball is swung. It is hit to right field. Williams is there, and he will make the play for the second out of the inning, 2 away, as Zach McKinstry flies out to right field. And now that's going to bring up Trevor Bauer, the number 9 hitter, starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, here's the 1-0 by Flaherty. The ball is swung, and it's hit to right field. Going back is Williams, and he's able to make the play for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Jack Flaherty. Through 5, headed to the top of the 6th inning. The score is Dodgers 2, Cardinals nothing, and the Cardinals are coming up to bat. We have 8-9-1 for the Cardinals. Justin Williams, Jack Flaherty, Tommy Edman for the Cardinals. I'll get back to that. Anyway. All right, salute LBJ the GOAT. Are you getting a new profile picture? All right, man. So we're coming back in just a bit here in the top of the 6th. All right, so they're just showing the sunset right there in Los Angeles. Trevor Bauer back on the mound. Make sure to hit the like as you guys come in. Helps me with the YouTube algorithm as Trevor Bauer gets back to the mound, getting ready for his warm-up and getting ready for the lineup of 8, 9, and 1. We got Williams, Flaherty, and we got Tommy Edman. Man, didn't realize my shoulders were this tense. All right, so they're showing the slow-mo cam. Nice. How many accounts do you have, LBJ, to go? I'm starting to wonder that too. I honestly think he's somebody else, but I'm just going to keep hush on that. Here's the pitch to Justin Williams. It's a ball on the 4-seam fastball, 1-0. And the pitch. And the ball is hit deep to right field. Going back. Looking up Mookie Betts. He doesn't even move. And that ball is gone. It's going to be a solo home run for Justin Williams. It's too bad I didn't find a Cardinals gift for a home run. But anyway, it's a home run by Justin Williams. And it is now a 2-1 Los Angeles Dodger lead. So Justin Williams hits a deep fly ball to right field. Does it hit? No, it does not hit. Wait a minute. Did that ball hit the pole? Yeah, it hit the pole and then it went down. All right, so now it's a 2-1 game. Here's the pitch by Trevor Bauer. It's going to be a strike on the lower outside corner. Strike one. So Flaherty can help his cause by trying to tie the game. So the time runs at the plate. The time run is at the plate. And the pitch. Jay says when I'm blocked from his messages after the stream, we'll know. All right. That's all we can say on that point. And the pitch. And that's going to be low. Count is now 1-2. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike three, fastball right down the middle, and Flaherty's down looking. 4 strikeout for Trevor Bauer. That's going to be the first out of the inning, 1 away. And we're back to the top of the lineup. That's going to bring up Tommy Edman. So far, all right, here's Tommy Edman with the pitch, and that ball is upstairs and away. Ball 1. Here's the windup and the pitch by Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer, and the ball is fouled away. Count is now 2-1 on the fastball swing, fouled by Tommy Edman. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2 on the changeup. Count is even now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. All right, Bauer's at 69 pitches. Here's the windup on the 2-2. Swing on a grounder. Over to the second baseman on the shift. Oh, but it gets away from Max Muncy, and that's going to be an error on the second baseman as Tommy Edman reaches base. Zach McKinstry on the low throw, and that's going to result in him getting on first base for the Cardinals. So that'll be an error on McKinstry. Or should I say Max Muncy because he didn't scoop that ball. Let's see if the throw was pretty bad. Let's see. Nah, I think even if he would have made the play, it would have pulled him off the back. So either way, it was still going to be a base hit. But it's going to be an error. The error should be on Max Muncy because that was actually a catchable ball. His glove couldn't reach, and now that's going to bring up Dylan Carson. Here's the pitch. Swung, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 1. All right, here's the windup in the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Bauer's thrown 72 pitches. He had 3 innings where he threw less than 10 pitches. Second, third, and fifth inning, 9. He threw 12 in the fourth. He's currently at 14 in this inning. Snap throw to first to Max Muncy, but the runner gets back. Okay, here's the windup in the pitch. Swung away. Still 0-2 on the foul, on the fastball. Here's Dylan Carson on the 0-2. The ball is swung. Hit over to center field. Going back, Bellinger looking up. And that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Dylan Carson. A 2-run home run for Dylan Carson. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. They lead 3-2. Dylan Carson with a huge 2-run home run. And the Cardinals take a 3-2 lead. He took it over to center field, slightly hit to left center field. Bellinger tried to get over there, but it went over the wall. And Trevor Bauer gives up the lead. Okay, and the ball is hit to Goldschmidt. He hits it to center field, but Bellinger is there, and he's able to make the play for the second out of the inning. So that's 1 pitch, 1 out, 2 away. Man, that hurts if you're a Dodger fan. You were up 2-0. Trevor Bauer gives up 2 home runs of his own in the 6th inning, and now it's a 3-2 Cardinals lead. The error by McKinstry, and then we have this happen. So now that's going to bring up Nolan Arenado. Arenado got into a double play his last time up, and he also strike out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be ball 1. Shout out to Daniel Wells in the building. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. So the count is now 2-0. That's right, because the Cubs, they won today. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung and fouled away. If the Cardinals lose this game, you guys take first place. But if they win, they maintain their half-game lead because you guys just beat the Padres. So, yes, if you're just tuning in, Justin Williams hit a solo home run to right field, and then Dylan Carson hit a 2-run shot with Tommy Edman on first. And the Cardinals now have a 3-2 lead over the Dodgers. See, that stinks if you're Trevor Bauer because you have been economical throughout. And the pitch. Oh, that's what's up, Daniel. That's what's up. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out to end the inning as Arenado is down on strikes and strikes out on the slider as I put my beautiful slider gif. Arenado strikes out, but it doesn't matter. The Cardinals get 3 runs on 2 hits. Home runs by Justin Williams and home runs by Dylan Carson, 2-run shot, have given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. For the Dodgers, we have that's a good question. I don't know. It happened the other day with Kershaw. Hold on a second. Bauer's a fly ball pitcher, isn't he? So fly ball pitchers have a tendency with the long ball. All right, Mookie Betts, we got Max Muncy, and we got Justin Turner coming up. They'll lead off the top 3 hitters in the lineup for the Dodgers, so we're back to the top of the order. Again, folks, smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Well, I got my feelings on you, Darvish. Jack Flaherty, he's thrown 83 pitches. I think he's finished with 5 innings. He's got 9 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, 1 walk. So they brought a new pitcher in for the Cardinals, and that is Ryan Helsley. 23 games pitched, 3-2 record, 6 ERA, 21 innings, 15 walks, 23 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed. Opponents are hitting .256 against him. Not great, but not bad. All right, Mookie Betts is back on the plate. He is hit by a pitch and a walk in his first 2 at bats. And the pitch is going to be a strike. The good thing is LA has the top in the middle of the order for the next 2. I think if Yu Darvish was playing us today, we would have lost. Here's the pitch. Yu Darvish is with the Padres, though. All right, here's the 1-1. And he gets a fastball right there on the upper outside part of the plate for strike 2. So we got a 1-2 count on Mookie Betts. Ryan Helsley. Almost makes me want to say Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I don't know why. Here's the pitch. And that ball is going to be away 97 miles an hour. Count is even at 2-2. We got another left-hander warming up in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Yo, do the Cardinals have arguably the best jerseys in all of baseball? And the pitch. That ball is low. Count is full at 3-2. And the pitch. The ball is swung over. Mookie Betts taken by the shortstop. And Mundo Sosa over to Goldschmidt, who's able to make the play on the ground out for the first out of the inning as Mookie Betts grounds out for the first out. And now that's going to bring up Max Muncy. Lamoth Miche says Dodgers win. I guess he's saying he believes that the Dodgers are going to win. The Cubs beat the Padres today by the score of 7-2. Yu Darvish, did Yu Darvish pitch in that game? Here's the pitch, and Helsley gets a strike on a curveball for strike 1 to Max Muncy. Muncy's 0 for 2. He has a lineout and a strikeout. And the pitch. That's gonna be a ball on the outside. Count is 1-1. And the pitch. The ball is hit. And it's going to be over the head into right field. Cut off by Williams for a base hit. He's trying to go to second. And Max Muncy will get himself a 1-out double for the Dodgers. Nice piece of hitting by Max Muncy as he's able to get on with 1 out. Hit the curveball over the right center field for a base hit. And now that's going to bring up Justin Turner with an opportunity to tie this game or take the lead. You know, like I said before, that was a real nice piece of hitting right there. So, and I am so tense up here. All right, here comes Justin Turner, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the Dodgers can do. All right, here's the windup in the pitch by Helsley. Ball is downstairs, hits the plate. That's going to be ball one for Justin Turner. Give me 1 second, folks.
Drama and shit.
All right.
NBA stooped so low, we got games and then drama.
All right, man. So we got a 3-0 count by Ryan Helsley. 1 out with a runner on second base. Max Muncy is on second. Cardinals lead 3-2. They took the lead in the 6th inning with Trevor Bauer allowing 3 runs after being up 2-0 through 5. It's all good. So the Dodgers got to get 2 runs. Here's the pitch to Turner, and that's going to be a strike. So the count is 3-1. Cody Bellinger is on deck. Jay says Yankees have been playing some great ball in 9 out of the last 10. Really, really great ball. Yeah, I'm sure they have. I mean, they played great in that 3-1 loss to Tampa Bay. They played great in that 6-2 loss of the Tigers. Actually, 6-1. So, and Justin Turner, past the diving Nolan Arenado in the third for a base hit in the left field. Runners on the corners as Turner gets himself a single. And it's 1 out remaining. The Dodgers have runners on the corners with 1 out. Double play still in place, but the Dodgers have runners on the corners and they're starting to threaten. Went with the fastball, tried to challenge him. Turner was able to turn on it, even though it was up and in. And it just passed the diving Arenado. So that's a big hit for Justin Turner and for the Dodgers because now they have runners on the corners. So now that puts the go-ahead run at the plate with Cody Bellinger. So we got the time, and that's going to be it for Ryan Helsley. So we're going to have a left-handed reliever coming in as we take a commercial break here. Bottom of the 6th, Cardinals lead 3-2 as the Dodgers are threatening. And that's going to be Genesis Cabrera coming up for the St. Louis Cardinals. Oh, he has a 1.75 ERA. I want to know how many appearances he's made this year. Gonna have to find out. And even if I do, this is a big moment right here, ladies and gentlemen. Big moment. Jay says 9 of the last 10. 9 of the last 10. By the way, did you guys see Stephen A. Smith make a fool out of himself wearing that HBCU jacket? I tell you, this boy Kwame got him having an identity crisis. He don't even know who he is anymore. Now he's trying to appease the black community with the jacket, trying to talk about, oh, I was trying to get it from I got it from Donovan Mitchell. You trying to use that excuse because you know Kwame got you shook. Trying to say about my black brothers. Get out of here, Stephen A. 25 games for Genesis, 1-1 record, 1.75 ERA, 25 and 2/3 innings pitched, 12 walks, 28 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed, and opponents are hitting a minuscule 189 off of Cabrera. So he's having a really good season out of the bullpen. So we got the lefty on lefty matchup. Hiba gets Bellinger. Can Bellinger get a hit? Will he pop out? Will he line out? Will he fly out? Will he strike out? Will he ground out? Will he draw a walk? Let's see what happens in this at bat. Lefty on lefty. And the pitch by Hennessis, and that's going to be a ball. Looks like that was a slider. Really, that looked more of a slider than a curveball. All right, so the count is 1-0. Bottom of the 6th, runners on the corners, Muncy at third, Turner at first. The pitch to Bellinger. Another curveball, and that's going to be 2-0. Nice stop on the block by Yadier Molina, 2-0. I mean, he did throw a no-hitter, didn't he? If I have a voting ballot, I vote for Kluber for MVP. Should I say Luber, I should say. And the pitch. Swing. Another curveball, and that's going to be 2-1. If Cody's smart, he lays off that pitch. They watch because they want to be entertained, Jay. So I keep saying they want to get entertained. And the pitch, 14 fastball downstairs for ball 3. That's the problem with these guys. They keep talking about how he's a national hero, national treasure. They don't understand the message. You know, I was watching some Kwame Brown tape from when he was with the Wizards. I think Kwame's problem was it wasn't just Jordan destroying his confidence, but him gaining weight. He wasn't moving as well laterally by the time he was with the Lakers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. So Cody Bellinger draws a walk, and that's going to put the bases loaded for the Dodgers. All right, so now we got the pitching coach coming out. This is big. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Dodgers have got the bases loaded right now here. They're looking to see how they're going to pitch to Will Smith. Bases are juiced. No pun intended. 1 out. We got Muncy at third, Turner at second, Bellinger at first, with Will Smith at the plate. Not the actor, the catcher for the Dodgers. Yep, both of them. They just don't like the fact that he goes against LeBron. That's why they'll say that he's a nothing but a hater. Skip doesn't make sense. There's times that Skip doesn't make sense, but he makes more sense than Stephen A. Stephen A is clearly nothing without Skip. I'm telling you right now. He's a bigger fool now than he was before without Skip. Stephen A, they find him, like I said, they find him entertaining. And what's really sad is he's getting much worse with the fact that Kwame has exposed the mainstream liberal sports media. He's exposed them, and they're panicking. They don't know what to do now. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be upstairs. The count is now 2-0. So if Will Smith walks, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be tied at 3. We are going to be tied at 3 if he draws a walk. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Yeah, I don't know why they took Flaherty out, man. He was only at 83 pitches. He struck out 9 Dodgers. He made 2 mistakes to 2 hitters, but other than that, he was pitching well. So I don't understand why the manager took him out. Because now Hennessy's is in a crisis. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 on the fastball. So he's 1 pitch away from walking in a run. Let's see what happens here. Dodger fans on their feet. Well, they're doing the wave right now. That's what they – I thought Dodger fans were standing up, but they're doing the wave. That's all it is. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss with a gutsy changeup. That was ball 4, but Will Smith swung and a miss for strike 2. That's a gutsy pitch right there on that changeup. That changeup made it look like it was a fastball. That changeup made it look like it was a fastball. Shout out to Martin Velasquez in the building. Appreciate you going. And he draws a walk. It's ball 4. Take your base, Will Smith, as Mac Muncy scores. And we are tied at 3, ladies and gentlemen. We are tied at 3. Cabrera can't find the plate. He's walked the last 2 hitters. And now that's going to bring up Gavin Lux, who hit a home run earlier in this game. Oh, that was with the bases loaded. He actually hit a grand slam on May 18th. So that was what? That was actually almost 2 weeks ago. And then May 23rd, he hit another grand slam. So he's hit 2 grand slams in this month. Can he make it 3? Can he make it 3? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Can he make it 3? And here's the pitch, and that's going to be check swing. Oh, umpire said he went, so that's strike 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he clearly went. He went, so that's strike 1. Again, guys, make sure to hit that like button if you have not hit that like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We got a big moment. Dodgers with the bases loaded. Here's the windup in the pitch by Cabrera. Swing and a miss with the fastball, strike 1, elevated upstairs with the high cheese, and now the count is now 0-2. Williams says, my idol is coming up. Let's go. And he says he's got a grand slam coming up on the way. Let's see. He's hit 2 this month. Can he hit a 3rd one? He hits a 3rd one. This completely changes the game. Here's Hennessy. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Fastball, 98 miles an hour on the outside corner. Gavin Lux strikes out. That's the 2nd out of the inning. Huge strikeout for Cabrera right there. Actually, that ball clocked in at 99 miles an hour on that 4-seam fastball. So I'm sorry, Gavin, but you struck out. As he's out on strike, so that's a big out, 2 away. Now that's going to bring up Chris Taylor, who also hit a home run in this game. Here's the pitch to Chris Taylor, and that's going to be a ball upstairs for ball 1 on the fastball. As you guys remember, Chris Taylor early in the game in the 2nd inning hit a home run off of Jack Flaherty. Mr. 626 is predicting a bases clearing hit right now. What do you want to say? Bases clearing single, bases clearing double, bases clearing triple, or bases clearing home run? Here's a pitch. It's down low, 2-0. Is Cabrera going to walk in another run? For his sake, he's going to have to keep that ball in play. Guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Let's get the views up in here, man. We got a big moment for the Dodgers right now. Cardinals, Dodgers, here in the bottom of the 6th inning in the city of Angels. You would think that would be called Anaheim, but no. Where the Dodgers play at is the city of Angels in Los Angeles. Are the angel gods for the Dodgers going to help? Swing, and it's going to be fouled away for strike 1. Chris got a little anxious on that pitch because that was a curveball. It looked like it was going to be off the plate. but he got anxious and he swung, so that's strike one. 2-1. Mr. 626 is going with a bases clearing double. That is not too far-fetched. I might actually have to say the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised, but let's see if he gets the hit. Or if it could be hit so hard they only score one. Let's see. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Swing and a miss, challenges him on the fastball. Strike two. And Williams says, man, got to score, man. Let's see. We got an even count. 2-2. What's Cabrera going to do? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. What are we going to do? Let's see. What's he going to do? Here's the pitch. Swung away and is lacing the right field. Ooh, but it's a foul ball. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. He just missed that. Man, he just missed it. Okay, once again, Cabrera's back. 2-2 count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Come on, you guys go. Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go, Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good swing, but he fouled it away, so count is still even at 2-2. That was a good swing, too. That's a fact. You ain't lying, Jay. That's a fact. That's a doomed franchise in Anaheim. Or the Los Angeles Angels, as they like to call themselves. There's only one Los Angeles team, and that's the Dodgers. Hate to say it, but it is. It just is. When was the last time the Angels were good? 2009? I really won't even count 2014 because at least in 2009, they went to the ALCS against my Yankees. All right, here's the 2-2. Swung away, and it's going to be fouled and out of play. So this is going to be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. That was clocked in at 99 miles an hour on that pitch. Oh, my goodness. It is getting tense up in here with this at-bat. 9-pitch at-bat. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ooh, fouled away again. Cabrera's thrown 22 pitches in this inning, and he's being challenged by Chris Taylor. Looks like we're going to have a mound visit by Molina. Let's see what Cabrera's going to do here. Let's see what kind of strategy to look for. Right now, it's a 2-2 count. What do you guys think should happen to this at bat? Should he go swinging? So Chris Taylor swing at this next pitch, or should he be patient? It's kind of anxious, man. We're going to have to see what happens. Here's the pitch. Ooh, inside. It's 3-2. He went with the curveball on the inside corner, but it was way too inside. So the count is now full. Nowhere to put him. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Here we go, and the pitch. And, ooh, he fouled it away, man. Chris Taylor fouls it away. Count is still full at 3-2. This is going to be the 11th pitch of the at-bat, ladies and gentlemen. 11th pitch of the at-bat. Fans getting on their feet. Bases loaded. 3-2 count. 2 outs. This will be the 25th pitch of the inning, and Cabrera decides to step off and take a little bit of a break to regather himself. This is what you call a climax. Intense. Here's the pitch. Ooh, fouled away again. We're going to go to pitch number 12 of the at-bat. Chris Taylor battling. Chris Taylor is battling. How many fastballs has he thrown in this at-bat? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bruh, this guy Cabrera, he's fouled off 8 fastballs as Chris Taylor in this at-bat. This is pitch number 12 of the at-bat. Fans on their feet. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the pitch. Goes with the curveball. Another foul. This will be the 13th pitch of the at-bat as he fouls the curveball. Chris Taylor is battling, ladies and gentlemen. You hate to get mad at him if he strikes out because he battled, trying to get a hit with the bases loaded. This is not easy, man, for a major league hitter to be in a situation like this. It's not. Whether they want the smoke or not, trust me, when you want that pressure, it's not easy. This will be pitch number 13 of the at-bat, pitch 27 of the inning. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's see. And the pitch. And what? Another foul. Bro, this is crazy. Another foul ball. 14th, it's about to be the 14th pitch at bat. Unbelievable. What an at bat by Chris Taylor. Heck of an at bat by Chris Taylor. This will be pitch number 14. Once again, bases loaded, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the pitch. And the ball is swung, and it's hit. It's hit in between right center field for a base hit. 1 run scores, 2 run scores, 3 run scores. It's a bases clearing double for Chris Taylor. And the Dodgers take a 6-3 lead. Shout out to Mr. 626. He called it. Bases clearing double. He called it. And the Dodgers are up 6-3 on the 15th pitch of the at-bat. And he went with the fastball and hit it a right center field. Shout out to Chris Taylor, man. Shout out to Chris Taylor. Hit a home run and then clears the bases on the RBI on the 3-run double. Dodgers up 6-3, ladies and gentlemen, with Zach McKinstry at the plate. Trevor Bauer, your ass just got saved after blowing that lead. So now they're going to intentionally walk McKinstry and they're going to pitch to Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer's ass got saved. Chris Taylor with a huge 3-run double. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here he comes. Trevor Bauer. Can the Dodgers add more? We got 2 men on. Those walks really hurt. No, there's 2 outs. All right, Bauer's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch, and that fastball is going to be off the plate inside for a ball 1. It's 2 outs. There's 2 outs in the inning. But hey, that's a big 2-run hit with the bases loaded. And the pitch, strike. Count is 1-1. And the pitch, and that's going to be ball 2. 2-1. But once again, Chris Taylor, the hero. Oh, wow. Molina got crossed up. He wasn't expecting that pitch to be the way it went. All right, here's the 2-1 by Cabrera, and that's going to be 3-1. He can't find the strike zone, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that's adrenaline right there. What a moment. All right, 3-2 is the count. Those are my fastball for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second, 2 men on. And the pitch, strike 3. Trevor Bauer down looking, and that's going to end the inning. But the Dodgers, they get 3 runs on 1 hit. The big blow after 2 walks. A bases clearing double by Chris Taylor at the end of 6. Headed to the top of the 7th inning. Right now, the Dodgers lead the score on the Cardinals by the score of 6-3. For the Cardinals, we have Yadier Molina, Tyler O'Neill, and Edmundo Sosa coming up for the St. Louis Cardinals. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. Yo, facts. He said Bauer can hit, but it always lands in the glove. That was funny. Jay says, I want to see discipline towards these dumbass pulling pitchers and then losing all of these games. Manager after manager losing games for the same. You see, I blame the Cardinals manager for why this game is 6-3. Because you can say all you want about, the pitchers are the ones pitching. Even though Jack Flaherty gave up 2 runs, he was still pitching well. He struck out 9 Dodgers. Why take him out and then put it in the hands of the bullpen? The bullpen screwed it up. Because also the Cardinals had a 3-2 lead. Trevor Bauer just gave up 3 runs. And your bullpen bails Trevor Bauer out. And instead, the bullpen gives up 4 in the bottom of the 6th. I don't know if Trevor Bauer is going to be pitching in the 7th inning, but Trey Hartman says he was. What did Flaherty get injured by? I didn't even know he was hurt. Darth Vader says, hey, what did I miss? Well, Darth Vader, the force was with Chris Taylor. He hit a 3-run bases clearing double to give the Dodgers a 6-3 lead when the game was tied at 3 in the 6th inning. Damn, that sucks because I wonder what Flaherty got injured by. Was it do you know, Trey, if it was something on his pitching arm or on his leg? If you could find out, just let me know. I don't know if you found out anything yet, but just let me know. But that's crazy, man. That's unfortunate because despite the fact that he gave up 2 home runs in the 2nd inning, he pitched well. Struck out 9 Dodgers. So Bauer's back out for the 7th inning. And he's going to pitch to Yadier Molina, who's hitting .296, OPS of .860. On the app, it says he had an injured side, but not sure how. Injured side. That sounds like it could be oblique or rib if it's a side injury. I don't understand it. Shaking my head. Again, folks, make sure to hit the like if you have not hit the like button as of yet. But again, that was a nice moment for the Dodgers and Chris Taylor coming through like that on the 15th pitch of at bat that he battled Cabrera and was able to lace it into right center field for a hit to clear the bases. That was huge because the Cardinals had the momentum going to the bottom of the sixth inning with those 3 runs they scored in the top half of the inning. All right, here's Molina. He's 0 for 2. He flied out and he grounded out. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. Strike 1. Starts him off with a slider. Make sure to share the stream also, folks, if you have not. Daniel says, Trevor Bauer won by the popular vote last year. Out of these 2 teams, which one do you prefer or like more? Here's the pitch. Well, historically, I like both teams. Historically, I'm a Yankees fan, but if I were to pick which team I like better, it would be the Dodgers. But I'm a Yankees fan. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung away. Like I said, fully healthy, the Dodgers are the best team in baseball. But I will say what I really would like is I wish people would stop interfering and fixing things for teams because it takes away what can actually happen. It takes the joy out of the game. Here's a pitch. And that's going to be a breaking ball down in the dirt. Do I live in New York? Yes, I do. All right, here's the 3-2 from Trevor Bauer. Swing, and it's going to be popped up in the infield. And Max Muncy's able to make the play for the first out of the inning, 1 away. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuning in, just last inning in the bottom of the 6th, Chris Taylor cleared the bases with a bases-clearing double to give the Dodgers a 6-3 lead after the Cardinals went up 3-2 in the top of the 6th. The Dodgers led this game 2-0. The Cardinals scored 3 in the top of the 6th. And then after they did that, the Dodgers scored 4 in the bottom half. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? And they're going to say that's going to be a strike. Count is even at 1-1. All right, here's the 1-1 from Bauer. Swing. The ball is hit deep to left field. Going back. And is that a home run? Is it a home run? Or is that a foul? It's a home run. That ball is gone. Bauer gives up another home run, his 3rd of the game, and Tyler O'Neill takes him deep. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a 6-4 game. Bam. I don't like to show the Max Muncy for the Cardinals, but it's the only one, like I said, I could find. So Tyler O'Neill takes Trevor Bauer deep. That's the 3rd home run given up by him, and it's a 6-4 game. I mean, I'm just saying, that means that Trevor Bauer get that bullpen ready. All right, so we got a 1-1 count after that solo shot. So now that's 1, 2. So 5 home runs in this game combined by both teams. Here's the 1-1 by Bauer. Swing, and the ball is blooped. And it's going to be caught by Max Muncy for the 2nd out of the inning, 2 away. As Edmundo Sosa pops out.
And now that's going to bring up Justin Williams, who hit a home run in the top of the 6th inning off of Trevor Bauer. If I'm Dave Roberts, I take out Trevor Bauer right now, because the last thing you want to do is you give up another hit to Justin Williams, and then next thing you know, you look bad for not taking him out. I do it now, even though he's hitting 158. I take him out now. That's what I do. I would take Aaron Judge over Stanton. Pitch. The ball is hit up the middle through the glove. It goes off of the glove of Gavin Lux into center field for a base hit. That ball hopped off the pitcher's mound, and Gavin Lux couldn't make the play as the ball hits his glove into the center field for a base hit. And so now Matt Carpenter is coming in to pinch hit, and that's going to be it for Trevor Bauer. So basically, Trevor Bauer can't even help his cause. So he out here blowing leads. Blew a 2-0 lead, and then starting to blow a 6-4 lead. The runner on first is his responsibility. As he gets taken out, he gets a standing ovation from the fans. Pitches 6 2/3, strikes out 5 on 94 pitches. And we're going to have a pitching change as we head on commercial break. Runner on first with 2 outs. Home run just hit by Tyler O'Neill, and it's a 6-4 game. Dodgers lead by 2. Unbelievable. If the Cardinals somehow tied this game, this game is going to be what's known as a roller coaster. That's what this is going to be. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. Trevor Bauer started out very well, but the last 2 innings he's been. Got to give him a thumbs down. Flaherty ended up pitching better than he did. So originally I had Bauer over Flaherty. Flaherty just got more strikeouts, but I thought Bauer was better through 5. But then now the last 2 innings, I'm going to say now Jack Flaherty was better than him because Bauer pretty much screwed things up. He's given up 4 runs in the last 2 innings after scoreless through the first 5. And that's why we got to keep that same energy. Got to keep that same energy. All right, so it looks like my computer's charged. That's great. Wow, I'm surprised that my other laptop has actually lasted long in battery. That's good. So I think I should be able to last. Should be able to last a couple of more innings. All right, man. We got that nice lefty, Victor Gonzalez, for your Dodgers. 22 games pitched, 2-0 record, 2.45 ERA, 18 1/3 innings, 9 walks, 17 strikeouts, 1 home run. Opponents hitting 194 against Gonzalez. Gonzalez has been nothing but brilliant this season for the Dodgers. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Do we have another pinch hitter? Lane Thomas is in. Here's the pitch by Gonzalez. Swing and a miss on the sinker for strike 1. All right, here's the 0-1 from Gonzalez. Right in the middle with the fastball. Oh, sorry, with the sinker, strike 2.
All right, here's the pitch, and it's going to be fouled away, so the count is still 0-2. All right, here's the 0-2 by Victor Gonzalez, and that's going to be tailing away. So sinker is upstairs. Count is 1-2. I don't think the Yankees are going to the World Series. We need to make some trades. All right, here's the pitch by Gonzalez. Swing, and it's going to be fouled away. The Yankees are pathetic right now. We lost 3-1 to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's got the best record in the league. They're 35-20 because the Padres lost today to the Cubs. That's number one. We lead the league in double plays. We've hit into more double plays than any team in baseball. The major league average is 36, guys. You know how many double plays we hit into, ladies and gentlemen? We hit into 50. That leads the league. Here's Victor Gonzalez on the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out swinging on the fastball, and that is going to end the inning. So, 1 run, 2 hits. Nobody left on base due to the strikeout. The home run by Tyler O'Neill cuts the game to 2. So, at the end of 6.5, get up and stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, the score is Los Angeles Dodgers 6 and St. Louis Cardinals 4. Jay says that the Astros beat the Red Sox 11-2. Are they finding new ways to steal and call signs? That's a good question. Don't say that to Astros fans because they're going to say, I'm sick and tired of us being called cheaters because they're going to say that other teams cheat. You didn't hear that from me, though. Wow, I'm looking at the pitch that Kevin Pillar got hit with by the relief pitcher for the Atlanta Braves. Man, I remember immediately when he got hit. Oh my God, he was gushing in blood. And you know what? Kudos to Jacob because he immediately felt bad when it happened. And I know there was no intention. They got to do so. I don't know how they're going to find a way to protect the hitters. I mean, are they going to have to start wearing masks when they're at the plate and they just cover their eyes or something? Because it's like, man, I remember when he got hit with that pitch, he suffered a whole bunch of nasal fractures, and it was so scary. I'm amazed he was even able to get up after that. So they're doing the national anthem right now in Dodger Stadium. It's weird because I usually don't see it. Jay says almost 10 straight losses in any part of the season is usually World Series team. Steep road for that to happen. Astros on what about that letter? So now they want to focus on the fan running on the court. Oh, wow. Look at that. All of a sudden, after the vaccination, shout out to Brandon Schutz. He says, I am here. How are you? I am doing great calling this Dodgers game against the Cardinals. How are you? Hope you are doing well, Brandon. Hope you're doing well. All right, so they just finished doing the national anthem. I mean, not the national. Well, I don't know if they do the national anthem on the 7th inning, but I want to say that's my guess, but now we're headed to the bottom of the 7th inning. Right now, Dodgers with a 2-run lead over the Cardinals. We have
Mookie Betts, Muncy, and Turner coming back on deck. So back to the top of the lineup. Make sure to hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well for the Lewis Sports Network. Helps with the algorithm. Make sure to share the stream as well. Salute to everybody in the chat. It's been an awesome game so far. But yeah, like I said, back to this whole thing on the court. Is this what you guys got? Is this why they force vaccinations for, so that fans can go through this? Again, I feel like the NBA is just doing this for drama to try to get ratings back. I told you guys, it's all about the money. And I get it, fans were cooped up because of the pandemic and all, but still. All of this, for this to be happening in the first round? Yes, that is the 7th inning stretch, as always we call it. That's why I always say 6.5. I say get up and stretch. I got it from Michael K. All right, so if we look at the Dodgers, Chris Taylor has been the offense for the Dodgers for the most part. He's driven in 4 of the 6 runs for the Dodgers. He's 2 for 3. Max Muncy, Justin Turner and Gavin Lux are all 1 for 3. Gavin Lux hit a solo home run. So here's Mookie Betts. And the pitch, strike 1. And we have Daniel Ponce de Leon, new pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. 1-1, 6.75 ERA. 16 innings pitched, 10 walks, 9 strikeouts, 2 home runs allowed, and opponents are hitting 246 against him. Yes, Astros won 11-2 over the Red Sox. And the pitch, and that's going to be a ball off the plate, ball 1 on the cutter. It's a shame, too, because Henderson Cabrera had probably been, St. Louis's best bullpen guy, maybe. And then he just gave up a couple of walks in that huge hit to Taylor. Pitch, and the ball is laced over into right field for a base hit for Mookie Betts as he gets up and gets himself a leadoff base hit and joins the party for the only 3 players on the Dodgers to get a hit. So now he's the 4th Dodger to get a hit in this game. Or should I say the 5th hitter in the to get a hit for the Dodgers in this game. So Mookie Betts is on with a leadoff single as he laces the ball over to right field. That's going to bring up Max Muncy with a double in the 6th. All right, here's Ponce de Leon. Sets. Pitching from the stretch on the third base side, and the pitch, and the ball gets away from Molina. And Mookie Betts advances to second on the pass ball. I mean, Tatis is a dangerous hitter. And funny thing is, he got off to a slow start this year, and he's playing a lot better. And I don't know why you don't try to walk Tatis more, especially if there's a base open. If first base is open, I take my chance with the next hitter and not even give a chance for Tatis to hit unless he's struggling. So now a runner advances, no outs. Muncy at the plate. Mookie at second. Ponce de Leon on the mound. Dodgers lead 6-4 over the Cardinals, bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch, and that ball is upstairs, 2-0. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share the video. Here's the pitch, and that ball is upstairs once again on another fastball. The count is 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss. He was given the green light, and he swung and a miss for strike one on the fastball. 3-1. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung away, fouled up, and looks like Arenado gives it a look. It's playable in foul territory, and he's able to make the play for the first out of the inning, one away, as Muncy pops out to the third base side, foul territory, and Arenado makes the play. All right, that's now going to bring up Justin Turner. All right, Turner's 1 for 3. He's got a single in the sixth, and he scored a run, hitting .273 with 9 home runs and 28 RBIs on the season for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch from De Leon. Swung away, and it's fouled off for strike one. I feel like it's the people in the NBA that are doing it. When it's a combination of them, it's like I said, they need the money, so that's why they're doing it. I thought it was like maybe one or two things that happened. I'm like, okay, but then you have the water throw, and then you have the fan running on the court. I won't be surprised if something happens between the Lakers and the Suns tomorrow. I could almost guarantee it. Maybe something might happen with the Utah Jazz game tonight against the Grizzlies. And a look over the second. Mookie Betts is able to get back. Here's the 0-1 from Ponce de Leon. Runner on second. Mookie Betts checking. Here's the pitch. And the ball is swung. And it's hit to deep. It's hit to deep right field. But the right fielder is there, Williams, and he's able to make the play for the second out of the inning. Mookie Betts tags to third, and he'll get there safely with 2 outs as Justin Turner hit the ball well, just not deep enough, as he flies out to right field, and Williams makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now that's going to bring up Cody Bellinger, the left-hander. The left-handed hitter, I should say. Should say the left-handed hitter. All right, Bellinger is 0 for 2. He walked in the 6th inning, and he scored a run, part of that 3-run double by Chris Taylor. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Bellinger. Upstairs for a ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
All right, runner on third, 2 outs. Here's the 1-1. Swung away, and it is, wow, sliced over on the left, going over to the left field side, but it's going to be fouled away. So the count is now 1-2. So Bellinger gave it a little bit of a ride, but it's fouled away. So he could not keep it fair inside the ballpark. First pitch is 7-10. Oh, I remember that thing with Jason Kidd. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Bellinger down on strikes as he swings away for the final out of the inning. Bellinger, sorry, I got to do this to you. So, no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base, left at third. At the end of seven, headed to the top of the 8th inning. Right now, the score is Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 4. For the Cardinals, we have Tommy Edman, Dylan Carlson, and Paul Goldschmidt, top of the lineup for the St. Louis Cardinals. We play Tampa, so we're playing at 7:05. Our game is at 7:05. Okay, your game is at 7:10. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to see in the top of the 8th if the Cardinals can get themselves back in the game. Right now, they're trailing by 2 after being up 3-2. Now 6-4. All right, man. So they're just recapping the Chris Taylor 3-run triple right now. Man, there's Oral Hershiser, man. One of the best Dodger pitchers I ever seen. He had an amazing 1988 season. He was definitely dominant for sure. All right, we got the first pitch, and Cody Bellinger is able to catch it on the flyout for the first out of the inning, just like that, 1 away. So that was a line out by Tommy Edman, and now that's going to bring up Dylan Carlson. So Nate Jones is in the game, 3.86 ERA for the Dodgers. All right, here's Dylan Carlson at the plate. Nate Jones on the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. All right, so we got a swing, and it's going to be fouled away into the seats. Still 0-2. All right, the ball is swung over to the second baseman, and the out is made to Max Muncy for the second out of the inning, 2 away, and that's going to bring up Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. All right, here's Goldsmith. He's 0 for 2, reached on an error, and he walked in his last plate appearance. And the pitch by Nate Jones is going to be a strike. Took something off on that off-speed pitch, threw him a slider. Dodgers lead 6-4, top of the 8th. Here's the pitch, and gets another strike on the same slider, this time on the outside corner, strike 2. Dodger fans should be up on their feet for this. Like, come on. It's an 0-2 count. You lead 6-4. Not really. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung away, and it's fouled by Goldschmidt. Still 0-2. All righty, man. Here's the 0-2 and the pitch. The ball is hit, and it's laced over, lined out to the shortstop, Gavin Lux, for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits. 1-2-3 inning for Nate Jones and the Dodgers. We are headed to the bottom of the 8th. The score is Dodgers 6, Cardinals 4. Dodgers coming up to bat. We got Will Smith, Gavin Lux, and Chris Taylor. 5, 6, and 7 for the Dodgers. Let's see if they can add more insurance, or can the Cardinals keep this a 2-run game? We will find out at the bottom of the inning. So we are through 7.5, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to smash the like. Make sure to hit the subscribe if you have not hit the like button as well. All right, so we are headed to the bottom of the 8th just very shortly. Dodgers lead 6-4. Just because the injuries were to often injured and beaten often AD doesn't mean the fans are buying the scripted. Brandon, so the Astros are playing on Wednesday at 7:10 against who? The Red Sox? No, that's not Chris Rose. I thought it was Chris Rose from Fox Sports, but no, it's not him. All right, guys, in Los Angeles Dodger Stadium at night, bottom of the 8th inning, 6-4 Dodgers, 6 runs, 6 hits for the Dodgers, 2 errors, 4 runs, 5 hits, no earned runs, no errors for the Cardinals. And the pitch to Will Smith is a strike on a foul ball on the fastball as Ponce de Leon is back up for a second inning. He's 0 for 2 with a walk in the 6th inning, and he scored a run. He was on base when Chris Taylor scored that RBI. One of the 4 runs that he scored by Chris Taylor hitting that 3-run double in the 6th. Count is now 1-1. Here's the pitch. The ball is swung over, ground over to the shortstop, and Mundo Sosa throws it over to first to Goldschmidt for the first out of the inning, 1 away. All right, that's going to bring up Gavin Lux. 1 for 3. Remember, he hit the solo home run in the 2nd inning. All right, that's going to be an 0-1 count on the fastball. Strike 1. And that ball is hit deep to right field, going back, and that ball is gone. A second home run for Gavin Lux. He takes another solo home run, and now the Dodgers lead 7-4 as he hits it deep. So Dodgers add some insurance. 1, 2, 3. And that ball got out of here in a hurry by Gavin Lux on that swing. All right, here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. Chris Taylor in the 6th inning. Yep, William, he did it again. Gavin Lux went deep once again. It's a 7-4 game. Here in the bottom of the 8th. And the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. So the count is now 2-1. And the pitch. And the ball is laced into left center field for a base hit. Chris Taylor with his 3rd hit of the game, and he gets himself a 2nd straight double. Look at that. Chris Taylor gets another hit. It's a 1-out double as Chris Taylor gets himself in scoring position while the Dodgers are leading 7-4. Well, hit him with a fastball, and he just took it straight away to left center field. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball upstairs for ball 1 to Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 2 with an intentional walk in the 6th inning. Well, we know that Chris Taylor is the MVP of this game. He's the MVP. No question about it. Chris Taylor is the MVP. Here's the pitch.
That's going to be a strike on the outside corner. Strike one.
Runner on second, 1 out for the Dodgers. Bottom of the 8th. They lead 7-4. Here's the pitch by Ponce de Leon. And the ball is hit, skied over the left field. And the play is made for the second out of the inning.
2 away.
And that is Tyler O'Neill making the play for the second out. And we are going to have Matt Beattie pinch hit. He's going to pinch hit for Nate Jones. So Matt Beattie in the last 31 games this season is hitting .301. So hitting much better, hitting .274 on the season, 2 home runs, 22 RBIs. .26 pitches thrown for Ponce de Leon. Here's the pitch, and that ball is away. Ball 1. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Bottom of the 8th, Dodgers lead 7-4 over the Cardinals. Here it is. That ball is just a little low, so that's going to be ball 2. Here's a 2-0, but looks like he steps off the bag. All right, runner on second, 7-4 game. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. All right, here's the 2-1 count. Ponce de Leon looks over at second. Chris Taylor's there. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung, and that's a fair ball in the left field for a base hit. Chris Taylor scores. And Matt Beattie is going to stay over at first. It is an RBI single. Another run scores, and the Dodgers now lead 8-4. So the Dodgers helping their cause. It was close, and now they have a 4-run lead right here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Is that going to be it for Ponce de Leon? Yes, it is. And then the Cardinals are going to get themselves another pitcher. Shout out to Dominic's World. He says, let's go. Looks like we got ourselves another Dodgers fan in the building. Again, guys, make sure to hit the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. The Dodgers now have taken an 8-4 lead, and with today's win, they will go to 32-22. And the Cardinals, if they obviously lose, they'll go to 30-24, which means that the Cubs will be in first place. So that is what's important about this game tonight. All right, Dominic says the Dodgers are going to finish that dub. So, you know what I'm saying?
He said they're going to take care of business. I mean, they did it in the 6th inning with Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor gets himself another hit. You know, you got 2 home runs by Gavin Lux, and then your boy Taylor gets on second, and then Matt Beatty gets himself a base hit and then gets another run right there. So Dodgers lead 8-4. So they're getting the job done. The way the Dodgers are getting the job done, I wish my Yankees would do the same. All right, so there's going to be a pitching change for the Cardinals. Ponce de Leon is gone after allowing a home run and a run scored. So he allowed 2 runs in this inning. So the Cardinals are going to bring in Seth Elledge. All right, so in 4 games he's pitched, he has a 0-0 record. Yeah, obviously Dominic. Yeah, that's right. Then much need to win for sure. ERA of 7, almost 8, 4 2/3 innings pitched, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Opponents hitting a crazy 444. Hopefully the Dodgers bullpen can hold this up, unless if Gonzalez, I don't know if Nate Jones is going to go another inning. Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts at the plate with 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a straight fastball for a strike on the sinker. All right, we got a runner on first, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. 0-1 count to Mookie Betts. Dodgers lead 8-4. Here's the pitch. And the ball is hit. And it's laced in the right center field for a base hit. Beatty runs from first, goes to third. They're going to wave him home. And he's going to get there in time as he slides with the right hand. And the Dodgers get another run. So an RBI double for Mookie Betts. And the Dodgers take a 9-4 lead. So the Dodgers continue to help their cause. The Dodgers offense is woken up already, man. My man said, reel it in. This is the hook for the fish. My man said, we reeling in them runs right now. 9-4 Dodgers. And the pitch is going to be a strike on the inside corner with the curveball to Max Muncy. Muncy, 1 for 4 with a double in the 6th inning, and he scored a run. All right, Seth pitching from the stretch, looking over at second. Gives another look at second. Here's the pitch, and the ball is swung, and it's going to be grounded over to the shortstop, and Mundo Sosa makes a play over to first to Goldschmidt for the final out of the inning. But the Dodgers get 3 runs on 3 hits. Chris Taylor would have hit. Gavin Lux would have hit. Actually, they got 3 runs on 4 hits. At the end of 8, the Dodgers are up, heading to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Cardinals. Dodgers lead 9-4. So bottom of the 8th inning went like this, folks. Gavin Lux hit a home run. Chris Taylor got a base hit. Mookie Betts got a base hit. No, Matt Beatty, got a base hit to score Chris Lux. And then Mookie Betts hit the ball to right center field for a base hit to score Matt Beatty from first base. And that's how the Dodgers got their 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning. So right now it's a 9-4 game. unless the Dodger bullpen blows it, I don't think the Dodgers bullpen is going to blow this. I don't know if the Cardinals are going to be able to score 5 runs. I don't think so. But hey, anything can happen, so we'll see. But as of right now, the Dodgers, I believe, should win this game. Anyway, the Mets lead the Diamondbacks top of the 9th inning by the score of 6-2 in that game. The Pirates were playing the Royals, right? I want to say, yeah, the Pirates were playing the Pittsburgh. Yeah, Kansas City actually won 7-3 over Pittsburgh, as we gave the other scores earlier today. Well, Nate Jones, I know, pitched the last inning. Okay, guys, so according to the Dodgers calendar, so they have a day off on Thursday. They have 2 more games in this series with the Cardinals on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then on Friday, they're in Atlanta for 3 games. So they got a 3-game set in Atlanta. All right, so we have Phil Bickford coming in for the Dodgers. 5 games, 4.5 ERA, no wins, no losses, 4 innings pitched, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run. Opponents are hitting .313 against him. So Nate Jones is not coming in. Jay says, was it the Dodgers and the Padres game where the Padres scored 8 to almost come back and win? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not even sure. Was that game earlier this year if it was the Padres? I don't even know. Here's Arenado. He struck it out twice, and he grounded out into a double play. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch by Phil, and throws him a straight fastball down the middle for strike 1. Here's the 0-1, and the slider goes away from him, so the count is even 1-1. Brandon says, I'm playing MLB The Show 21. Okay. And the pitch, that's going to be off the plate once again. The count is 2-1. And you know what? You know what, Jay? It might have been the stream. It might have been the stream where Yu Darvish was pitching. I think that was the game. Dominic says Minnesota Twins. This is trivia. Which team scored the 2 millionth run in the Major League Baseball ever? And that was the Twins. Wow. The ball is hit, and it skied to left field. But Chris Taylor is there, and he's able to make the play for the first out of the inning, 1 away. So the Dodgers 2 outs away from winning this game. All right, so recap. St. Louis hit 2 home runs. No, the Dodgers hit 2 home runs in the bottom of the 2nd inning, 1 by Taylor, 1 by Lux, to take a 2-0 lead. Top of the 6th inning, Williams goes deep for a 2-1 lead, and then a 2-run shot by Tyler O'Neill gave the Cardinals a 3-2 lead. Then in the bottom of the 6th, the Dodgers score 4, and Chris Taylor hits a huge 3-run double. Yadier Molina hits it over to Turner, fields it, fires, throws it, scooped by Max Muncy, and Yadier Molina is out on the ground out 2 away. So now that's going to bring up Tyler O'Neill. He is the final chance for the Cardinals, who hit a 2-run home run in the top of the 6th. Oh, actually, no. He hit a solo home run in the 7th inning. I'm sorry. The 2-run shot was by, what's this guy's name? No, it wasn't by Williams. Who came after Williams? And the pitch. Oh, no. It was Dylan Carson. He was the one that hit the 2-run shot. Now I remember. Dylan Carson hit the 2-run shot.
Let's see. He's down 0-1. Here's Phil at the plate and the pitch. And that's going to be away, so that's a ball. I was thinking about getting this year's version. All right, here's the pitch. Swung away, fouled away, strike 2. So they're down to their last strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 9th inning. Dodgers lead 9-4. Remember, with this win, the Dodgers keep pace in the National League West. That puts them at 32-22. Cardinals lose today. The Cubs get first place. Fans on their feet. Here's the 1-2. And that's going to be upstairs for a ball, 2-2. Make sure to hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not, make sure to hit that like button. Let's get ourselves to 20 likes if we can. 20 plus likes to end this stream. And here's the pitch. Strike 3. Strike 3. Check swings. It is over. 4-seam fastball. Tyler O'Neill strikes out swinging. And the Dodgers are going to win the game. Let's show my main man with the strikeout. There he is. Tyler O'Neill strikes out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers win. Trey says how I'm able to watch the game. I'm looking at it I'm doing it through a stream. So anyway, the Dodgers, ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers win this game by the score of 9-4. Chris Taylor was the hero in this game. Got 3 hits in this game, drove in 4 runs, 4 of the Dodgers' 9 runs. He was huge. And now the Dodgers are now 32-22 on the season. So if we look at the MLB standings, if we could just go to MLB.com and we go to the standings right here, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to see it right now. You guys can clearly see let's go to the National League. So we're going to go to the National League real quick. There it is. Well, it hasn't been updated yet. But now, with the Dodgers win, they are a game and a half behind the Padres. And they're 2.5 behind the Giants for the division with this win today. With the loss for the Cubs, for the Cardinals, they now are a half game behind the Cubs for first place. The Chicago Cubs are now in first place in the National League Central. So Gavin Lux was able to hit 2 home runs. Chris Taylor got 3 hits. Those guys were the heroes for the Dodgers in this game. Mookie Betts was able to get 2 hits and then drove in a run late. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share the video. And the Dodgers win. So I was glad to do the stream with you guys. Once again, this was a nice Memorial Day to spend it with you guys. Appreciate Trey. Appreciate Dominic. Appreciate Jay as always. Appreciate, Trey. I pretty much said Trey. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to William. Shout out to Mr. 626. Pretty much everybody that was in this stream. Appreciate you guys, man. Again, make sure to like the videos. Shout out to Hayden Sports as well. Appreciate you guys as always, man. Have a wonderful night. As Ryan always says, we chat together, stream together, family for life. Bless up. Live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for being a part of the stream. Continue to like the videos. Continue to share them. Continue to subscribe to the channel and let people know about it. Have a wonderful night, and we will be back tomorrow with Padres and Cubs. Have a wonderful night, everybody, and take care. Get some sleep and be productive tomorrow on Tuesday, man. Take care, everybody.